Psst. Are you ready to rumble? Or something like that. Welcome, you guys. My name is Dan C. Bearded. That is my government, Dan C. The C is for consistency, but it's also my last name, which just isn't quite as fun. Well, the first letter of my last name. But this show is called The Commands Corner because my last name is Command, like actual government name. When I taught for 12 years, I was Mr. Command. When I was coaching, I was Coach Command. And so what's up, Andrew? This is the Commands Corner. It actually started in this corner right here over 7 years ago. And so that was kind of a play on the name where I would stream from the corner, but also I wanted it to be a place where people could come hang out, have positive vibes, get some endorphins going, maybe have the possibility of winning a giveaway, maybe learn about some great companies and products, maybe play some games, but above all, have a safe place where you didn't feel the pressure of a big bar bill, where you didn't feel the pressure of being around a DUI situation, where you could be from the comfort of your own home and know you can get a positive vibe. But Dan, why Mondays? Well, a lot of people dread Mondays. A lot of people speak negatively about Mondays, and I wanted, at least for myself and maybe some other people, something to look forward to, and then we go to bed and kick that forward momentum positively into the rest of the week. So that's what this show is, you guys. We have segments like Florida Man Monday, where we look at crazy Florida stories. We do a game called This or That. We check in with the ladies of the community, the new people of the community, and above all, we go on tangents and talk about whatever the heck we want, because this is our show. The communities. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. So on your way in, if you guys don't mind, just check to see if you hit the thumbs up, if you remembered. If you didn't, consider it. You don't have to do anything. I can't even check. So if you want to be out there and be like, bah humbug, this guy gets nothing, even though it's free, that's on you. That's okay. But if that's not you, consider hitting that thumbs up. And then, sincerely, consider sharing this out. And one of the reasons why is it doesn't always feel like a Monday on Labor Day. Right? It doesn't always feel like a normal day. So there might be some people where they are thrown off, where they just don't know the show's going on right now. And your Instagram story could give them the like, woo, it's me. Oh, I forgot. We're live. That kind of thing. So just something to consider there of sharing this out. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see who we can get so far. John, Aaron, Mr. Bruce today. We got Lazy Beard, Chris, Ralph, Josh, Simple Man, Jedi Mike, RY, Andrew Norman. We got Craig, Miss Sofa, Jordan Jones, Jeffrey, Amber, Ronnie, John, Abe, Kitchen Table, Mike H, Edgar, Mad Jack, Big Red, Bucky, Nate, Leo, Jason, Keith, JB, Dave, Joshua, Toll Booth, Willie, Walter coming in, Andrew C stopping by, man. I appreciate always seeing Andrew, Chris, Alex, K, Robert, Baker, Daryl, Billy, Daniel, Steven, Johnny Z, what up, dude? We got Thomas, Josh, JG, Firefighter. Happy Monday. Yes, sir. Beardmeister. I do have the same chalkboard. I do. Yep, absolutely. I got the one upstairs where I started, and then I also have one that I'm looking at right now where I filmed the other videos. Justin, Lorenzo, Big Stu, Amy, let's go. Hooked me in. Let's go. Amy, welcome. You're going to love it here. Alec, Ken, any single ladies? Ken says you may check in with him for the express service. It's like it's like the clear line at the airport. Or what is it, the pre-TSA? Sean, Blanco, True North. What's up, everybody? What's going on? John Fox, I gotta say hi to the Foxy one out there. The Queen. What's up, Emily? Donald, Michael, Andy. What's up, guys? Okay, we got some distortion. All right, let me see what I can do over here. All right, so let me adjust mic settings. Okay, let me go down a little bit here. All right, hopefully that helped. All my settings are normal, so I'm not sure why that would happen, but we will give that a go. It's a bit high. There's some distortion. Okay. Thank you, guys. That was the second person that said that, so hopefully the mic is sounding well. I'm not sure why it would do that, but what's up, Matthew? What's up, Channing? Welcome, you guys. Welcome. And you know what? And can we acknowledge that it's September? Caroline, Randy, can we acknowledge that it's September? It's Labor Day. Didn't we just have Memorial Day and kind of like kick off summer? Didn't that just happen? Like, I swear we just talked about Memorial Day. And I'm not saying this to be like bonding, being like, oh, the weather outside's crazy, huh? Wow, oh my goodness. No. It's Labor Day. It's September. Yeah, we are getting close to spooky season. I am for that. Yeah, man, we got crazy season coming up. Beard Octane has the San Antonio Expo that I'm super excited about. What's up, Mike? So, yeah, it's just nuts. It's Ronnie's birthday tomorrow. Let's go, Ronnie. Yeah, time's flying, man. Time's flying. It's absolutely crazy. Crazy how fast it is. The saying that I've probably said the most in my life with having 3 kids is the days can be really long, but the years are very short. I try to remember that. I try to take in the long days. I try to remember it goes by quick, but I really do believe that. And I think seeing that today is September really hits home where it's the days are long, but the years are short. 115 days till Christmas, that's insane. Wow. Does anybody else ever try to think about and try to pinpoint where in your life you felt like every sped up time-wise? Ooh, no, I don't. That's a scary thought process to me, Moose. Yeah, no, I don't. No, so, I mean, I appreciate the feedback, but this is a specific mic that should be working better the closer it is to your mouth. So if something else is going off, there's nothing changed on the audio side. It would be on the YouTube side, or something is changing out of my control tonight, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me and appreciate all this free content. What up, Vinny? Vinny P in the house. He said, what up, my dude? He said, had a few minutes to kill while getting this last meal in. Had to stop and show some love to the legend. Thank you, sir. And Vinny would like you guys to hit the thumbs up. Always appreciated. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely. Yeah, right. Our Y says, I swear I was saying Merry Christmas last week. Nuts. Yep. Absolutely nuts. So let's soak it in, guys. Let's enjoy it. And one thing I would like to do as we're inching closer and closer to Super Beard season is, let's go ahead and do this. I and Sam, the commands, would like to gift 5 memberships to the chat right now. Now, a membership is randomly selected for the ones gifted by YouTube. This is not anything that I'm choosing individually, but we are donating those. Essentially, you guys, a membership is never required, never expected, but it does help out what we do here. And so if you ever want to consider it, check out the channel exclusive emojis. You get a logo next to your name. You get to beat the slow chat. You get your name in green, that kind of stuff. And so there's a link in the chat if anybody wants to explore that. But shout out to those new members. And Moose says, 89 likes and 114 in here. We got to get those numbers up. It would be appreciated. It really would be. And again, if you want to share it out, some people forgot that today is Monday. And I promise you, we're going to have a good time. You guys know it's Octane. You know there's going to be crazy giveaways. You know there's going to be crazy vibes. So yes. You didn't choose me. I didn't pick it, Holly. Nope. Oh, man, I wish so. Hey, well, I appreciate you being here, Lazy Beard. Thank you so much, man. And it works to be able to do different things on the videos, too. So, yeah, thank you. And if you guys are into sports, I know some people are in here like Randy, they're like, sports ball. How did the weekend go for your sports teams? For me, I graduated from Michigan. We got the debut of Bryce Underwood, and they won the game. Was it the most convincing win of all time? No. Was it bad? No. It was a good start, and I'm excited for the season. Outside of that, the Tigers are rolling. They lost today, but still doing very well. Pistons are getting closer. Lions are next week, so it's all kind of coming together now. Yeah, all kind of coming together now. And so UT, is that Texas or Tennessee? Because I did see the Archie Manning Texas game against that team to the south of us here. So, yeah, yep. Arsenal, not so much. I did watch that game. You know I had to watch Liverpool, and then I know you saw the Liverpool signings in the last 24 hours too. And I know you saw Donnarumma signed with Man City. Man. Maybe not sports teams, but it went great for me in my sport. That's what I like to hear, Vinny. Keep it going, dude. Keep it going. And Mike says, I'm getting a physical tomorrow. I am too. I have my physical at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Possible career change after 30 years. Hey, keep us posted, Mike. Best of wishes, best of luck, man. Yeah, absolutely. That targeting call, that fumble not being called. Yeah, the targeting call in Michigan was horrendous. And that linebacker has to sit out the first half of the Oklahoma game. Not cool. Just such bad. And, Colton, I hear you. Same here, man. Yep, same here. And, good weekend away from reality, but struggling with PTSD anniversary dates. Yeah, yep, you know I'm here for you, man. I know it's going to be a rough couple of weeks, but we will get through it. It will pass. Got you, man. Keep talking about it. So, okay. Thank you, Steven. I actually have it here. I wanted to be able to show people. So I hope the weekend was good, everybody. We'll talk about highlights later in the show. But our weekend consisted of soccer and family, and then work and house projects. So our pool, we need final inspection. But other than that, our pool is almost entirely done. And so it's was a lot of other like jobs and activities. Sam was tackling most of them. She got rocks around the pool. I mean, we went together to go pick them up and do some other aspects, but she got them out of the truck. She organized them. She also planned out and then executed a small little like walkway or patio, like the entrance to it. And we did the fence ourselves, you guys. We did so much of it ourselves. And so there was a lot of projects on the pool, but then I had a lot of work to do on the beard side of stuff, especially with all the beard season coming up. So we kind of divided and conquered. And then we had a lot of soccer. Maddox had 3 really big games. They were top 5 teams kind of matching up. And so it was like best of the best, man. And it was, it was pretty crazy. Yep. Pretty crazy. No, he did not lean with the crowd. He actually hit him with this face mask and his face was straight up in the air. Yep. It was bad. Yeah, but it was not a good call. Thank you, Chris. Welcome to the team, man. Thanks for the membership. I appreciate that. Nothing new from the fence lady. Yeah, nothing new from the fence lady. So it was, we'll keep her posted. But yeah, nothing new. But if I could show you guys real quick, let me go ahead and show you. Oh, let me see this bad boy here. All right, let's pause this. Okay. So this is my son. Most of you know this by now, but he is a 10-year-old soccer player. All the comments just disappeared. Not here. Hey, Emily. Yeah, not here. And so how do you stay on top of growing kids' clothes and seasonal rope? Sam does all that. I'll be honest, I don't stay on top of any of the clothes. I don't have much of a sense of style outside of my plain clothing. Sam is all the style, all that stuff. All right. But my son, Maddox, he is 10 years old. He is a 2015. That's the birth year. And he plays for the Liverpool International Academy. And it really is Liverpool. Like this year, they switched to Adidas. We had to switch and get the same kits. Their coaches are not allowed to use any soccer balls other than Adidas. They're not allowed to wear any gear other than Liverpool. They have to follow the 5 parts of their curriculum when coaching. They get opportunities to go to England. The English coaches come over. So it's really cool. So this was against the Oakland Nationals, which is currently ranked number 1 team in the state. And for those of you that understand soccer, he is, thank you, Caroline. He is 10 years old, and he is the striker position mainly. Yeah, mainly. And so he is the guy who scores the goals. He can also play winger. He can play a little bit of central midfielder, but he's mainly the guy that will just go get it. Yep, just go get it. And so here was a play that was just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play here. And you'll see I'll play it normal, and then it'll be like a zoomed in slow motion. And we were right front and center. And it was, hey, Ronnie, thank you for the membership. And this was a really, really incredible goal. In this game, we won 3-2. He had the goal and then 2 assists. He contributed on every single one of the points they had in this 3-2 win, or of a big, 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 big win here. So here's Maddox's goal, 10 years old. Ball pops up. He's chasing it down. Jump left. Might not look too crazy. Keep in mind, he is right-footed. He did this with his left. He did it on the move, and when he struck the ball, both feet were in the air. So watch this pacing, watch this timing, and then bang, right over the keeper, right with the defender on his back hip. Just nuts. Found the perfect pocket, and you'll see him right here before it even goes in. He's already getting his arms out and celebrating. Just incredible. 10 years old, man. So obviously I'm proud. It's so fun to watch him play. This was him delivering the corner. He's the guy who takes all the corner kicks. He does a lot of the free kicks and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty cool, man. No doubt, absolutely shout out to Maddox. He had a weekend. Yep, he had a weekend. So it was a lot of fun. Yep. He's naturally focused. So the interesting thing is, in his normal day-to-day life, he's the opposite of focused. He is the most revved up, hyperactive ADHD kid you'll ever see. If you think I go on tangents, this dude is just everywhere. But on the soccer pitch, golazo! Yes, he is able to think in that like manic way where everything's kind of crazy. And he can process all these different things that non-neurodivergent kids cannot. Where they see ball, go get ball, he's like, okay, defender here, keeper there, ball bouncing, left foot, jump. He's able to process everything in like a really like calm way because he's used to his mind going 100 miles per hour in every direction. He just happens to love soccer, so he can take all those things, put them into his game, and then he just executes at such a high level. And the dude's got nothing but passion. He just brings it, intense pressure. He is a terrifying striker. So essentially, last thing on this, because I know some of you are like, sports, but proud dad. When the other team starts with a goal kick or they start with the ball to build out of the back, it's the offensive players that pressure those back guys. Maddox is relentless with his pressure. If you're a big soccer fan, he is very inspired by Dembele. Dembele gets these crazy eyes, and he goes hunting is what he's called, and Maddox hunts these kids down. He takes it personally, and he just absolutely goes after it. And so he loves it, man. It was really, 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 really cool to watch him go. And And it gives him focus. So often with ADHD are able to hyper focus. Yeah. And a lot of people medicate that because is Maddox the easiest person to deal with outside of the soccer pitch? No, he's crazy. He's nonstop. He doesn't rest. He just goes, go, 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 go. And a lot of people get exhausted. They get worn out and they medicate that. We know it's a superpower of his. We know that his ADHD is what makes him a genius in many other ways. And so it's really cool. Yeah, but it's really, really, really cool. And I'll say that is great. Yeah, and again, guys, he's right-footed. He jumped in the air, karate kicked with his left with a defender right here and did it over the keeper's shoulder and blooped it into the goal while moving through the air. He's right-footed. And he did it with his left. Now, we practice his left every single day for the last 5 years. And so it's something that he's really, really gotten used to, but still incredible. Now, with that said, you guys, beard fluff on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, I wore this blue shirt today because Craig said that it looked nice on me, and then someone said it brought out my blue eyes. I'm a sucker for compliments. So I wore the blue shirt, even though it shows a little bit more transparency than I'm usually comfortable with. But this is my safe place. This is the place I like to hang out and enjoy. Jacob, been thinking about you, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope the fam's doing well. You know what I mean. And so yeah, I wore this shirt because stretch the comfort zone a little bit. And Jordan, I do have I'll give you guys I got the post ready. I took a picture and everything. So I'm gonna hold on to that. But we'll get some guesses in a second here. I like that. And Moose says, love when strikers effectively pressure defensemen. It seems so often as kids get older, strikers get the prima donna attitude. Yeah, no. Maddox is just a workhorse. Yep, just a workhorse. So nope. When are we bringing back downshift? I haven't heard of any plans there. Yep. My buddy's doing very well that was hospitalized. He's doing very, very well. Thank you for asking. Yep. Positive days, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Oh, shucks, stop. Okay. So I did put a post on pretty much all my locations. Rarely do I post on YouTube as well, but I did on this one. And for those of you that did not see it, let's get some guesses in the chat. And I do have the exact answer. I did it right before this stream, actually, with this shirt on. How long in inches do you think that my beard is from the bottom of my bottom lip down to the length? What is your guess? All right, what's your guess here? Nice, Ty. That's really cool, man. In the chat, in inches, don't listen to Holly. She's trying to be a contrarian. How long do you think my beard is? Put those guesses out there. And I have a picture with a measuring tape, pulled tight, beard not pulled down at all. And I do have an exact answer. And for those of you that do not know, I am 6'3", so I am above average on height. So I'm not, you do got to consider the proportionality of it. And so, yeah. we're talking measurable inches, Andy. Yes. Not man math here. Just straight up real real measurements. So get those ones Yeah. I am slightly above average on height. We actually were looking up height percentages this weekend without looking it up. Do you guys know the average height of an adult female in the United States of America? This shocked me. I was wrong. But does anybody, again, don't look it up. That's not fun. But does anybody know the average height of an adult female in the United States? 4'11"? No, get out of here. That's crazy talk. 5'5", 5'2", 5'5", 5'6", 5'9", 5'5", 5'8", 5'6". So I'm seeing a bunch here, and we do have a correct one. If somebody said it first, I apologize for missing it. But it's 5'4". So 5'4" is the average height for adult women in the United States of America. Sam is 5'7". I always thought of Sam of being I've never once thought she was short, but I never once thought she was tall. And 3 inches was, Nate, nice cover. 3 inches is taller is pretty substantial. And so I was surprised at that. I was surprised. Wow, Ty, that's awesome, man. I was surprised about 5'4". That seemed below what I thought it was going to be. And so, nice, Michael. Nice. So, yeah, it was very, very interesting. I believe that, Aaron. Aaron says 5'2" is the average female height in Japan. I believe that. Yeah. Yep. Kay says, dang, crazy to think Sam and I are considered tall, yet we're too short to be models. Interesting. Interesting. The whole model culture of the United States is a whole nother topic, but that's one thing that has never made sense to most men, right? We don't see, generally speaking, and I'm sure they're beautiful in many ways, but most of us don't see the like models that you see on runways or in like magazines. Most men in the United States aren't like, oh yeah, that is the epitome of beauty. Most of us think very differently about what beauty is. And so I've never really understood the whole model culture, but that's another story. Like, what was the old modeling show with Tyra Banks? And they would have they would have all the models live in a house. It's not Project Runway, was it? Maybe Project Runway. That sounds familiar. But Sam would watch that show, or it would be on, or we'd see commercials and stuff. And I was like, what's up, Sarah? America's Next Top Model. That's what it was. Yeah. America's Next Top Model. I never understood that show. I was like, I'm sure they're great people. Now, I don't think when you're putting yourself on a model reality show, I don't think you can be like, don't judge their looks. That's not what life is. They're putting themselves on a modeling reality show. Like, you open that door. When you do a beard YouTube channel, I'm opening people to judge my beard, right? And I just never understood like how that was the epitome of modeling, but I digress. That's for another time. And so I didn't hate the show. It's not what I'm referring to. It was just that it was a show that was trying to epitomize beauty and showing what was like the most beautiful. And it never resonated with me or anybody that I really knew. And so it was just interesting. And then to take it further, if you think about the psychological impact of that and what it did to a generation of women that were told, this is beautiful, this is what Tyra Banks says, this is what modeling says, this is what the magazines say at the checkout line at the grocery store, there's a lot of like thoughts of the ripple effect of something like that. I was not, it was always mentally a lot of like hurdles for me. And so, yeah, it was so interesting. So interesting. What's up, Mark? Welcome. Yeah, reality TV. Did you guys know, final thing on this, did you guys know Sam and I interviewed multi-step process. We interviewed for a reality TV show, and in the end ended up telling them no. They reached out to us. We didn't apply or anything. They essentially were like, hey, we're a talent agency. We produce for reality TV shows, and we have this show that we found your guys' videos and your live streams, and we think you and your wife would be perfect for the show. And essentially, to like sum it up, but I didn't sign an NDA or anything, so I can talk all about it. It was a show that was about, you'd go to this like exotic resort on a beautiful island, like the Bahamas type situation. And essentially it had to deal with, everybody had a briefcase. One person had more money than the others. And you had to figure out through questioning and games and all this stuff, who had more money. And so that was like the whole concept of it. And you worked in pairs. So it would have been Sam and I, but it could have been two business partners. It could have been two twins. It could have been anybody that had a relationship. And so we went through the interview process. And here's Sam. Sam said, no. You interviewed. I got roped into a call and said, nope. When they tried to pit me against you, this is true. She's not lying at all. So they reached out to me and they had an initial like interview with me. And at first I'm like, awesome. A 3-month vacation, all paid for, tropical island. You can make like $1 million, like it's going to be this super cool experience. And they were like, tell us the story of you and your wife. So I told them how we met at the nightclub and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh my God, I love this. And your YouTubers, oh my God, we love this. And they're like, we need to interview you and your wife. Like, okay. And they get to Sam, and essentially they say, hey, we need to interview your wife now. And I'm right next to her. And they say, tell us the last time your husband was mad at you. And she was like, we're just like genuinely best friends. We don't really get mad at each other. Like we have discussions and we talk things out and we share our emotions. And if something didn't sit well with us or if something hurt our feelings and we talk through it. And she was like, no. Like or the last time you were mad at him, or the last time he was mad at you. Just tell us like a last like juicy argument. And Sam was like, I bought something from IKEA that was more expensive and I didn't say something to him. And the lady was like, nope, that's not going to be enough at all. That's not it. We need a fight. We need drama. We need something big. And essentially Sam was like, nah, yeah, you got the wrong one. I can't fake any of that. And so we ended up telling them no. And then they were like, hey, do you have anybody else, like a buddy or anything that you could do the show with? And we were like, nah, we're out of here. And the real deal breaker is you can't have your phone or any contact with the outside world, including your kids, for those 3 months. And even if you lose, you got to stay on the island until the show is done and filmed and aired. And so, yeah, it was really, really, really crazy. And so we were like, no, we are not, we're not doing that. And Florida Man said, I had a reality TV experience as well. The production company folded during the pre-show interview, and the terms and contract were awful. Them failing really saved the hustle of saying no. Yeah, yep, I hear you. So it was a crazy, crazy experience. Was not interested at all, and just kind of moved on from there, and never went back to it again. And so, yeah. That was a wild one. Notable said, I still want to try for Naked and Afraid. No one wants to see that, but I think I could do it. I can't. No thanks. You got that. If I needed to survive, I would do my very best, but I'm not going on that show. No way. The bugs? Nah. Nope. I don't want bites in those locations. Nope. Yeah, and War Vet's right. He said, I think I'd rather keep my marriage than do the show. Yeah, it wasn't going to work. Like, it's just not possible for Sam and I to fake stuff like that. Like, we just couldn't do it. And if let's say we went there and we were fake or out of character, we'd lose everything that we built on the channel by being us and being genuine and being honest. And so, yeah, it just didn't work out. I actually had a friend, AK, that was on Naked and Afraid. We have a girl, a female. I never know what to call. Okay, people in the chat. When there is a female in her 30s, let's say, maybe 40s, and I'm going to say this female was on the show. Even that sounds wrong. What do I say? Do I say this woman? Do I say this female? Do I say this lady? Do I say this girl? I can't say like this chick, all right, a woman on the show. But woman seems so like formal. What up, Viggy? It seems so like this woman on a show. Like, I don't know why. That's a bad roll off for me. Because she's my age and she lives in our town. She did Naked and Afraid. Then she turned it into like her business. She makes like knives or something now. This young lady. But if she's my age, I don't think I can call her a young lady. All right. Yeah. Woman, lady, female. I need one. We call them woman, lady, girl is fine too. Okay. See, I'm leaning towards, but lady friend, no, I can't say lady friend. Lady friend implies more than if you're like, yo, that's my lady friend. If it's just a friend, fellas, do not say lady friend. You are implying way more than that. Mid lady, nope, don't do that one either. Yep. Woman is most appropriate, then lady, then chick, then female is last. Okay, yeah. She friend, but she's not a friend. She's just, I don't know her. I just know she's in my town. Yeah, what's up, Manny? Manny. Yeah, don't say lady friend. Yeah, don't do that. That's a different situation. I have no lady friends. I just have Sam. Yep, no lady friends. And so the other one in the redhead. Wait, Melissa is knife enthusiast? So she is, I'll just straight up tell you, she's from Grand Blanc, Michigan. If you can find out, notable, she is from Grand Blanc, Michigan. She shoots a bow. She does like all social media. I haven't seen her stuff in probably a couple of years, but she was like, when she was on the show, it was all that. Yeah, woman, lady may be an evaluation of conduct. Girl is young. Yeah, I agree. Woman, okay. It just doesn't sound, is there a correct answer? Doesn't sound like it, Jeffrey. Yep, does. Yeah, this is the correct answer. Say what you want because someone somewhere is going to be offended no matter what you pick. Yeah. There's this lady. I'm going to go lady. For me, lady seems supernatural. It seems like it is respectful. It seems like it is not trying to say they're young or they're old. That one seems like, yeah, the most natural to me. This lady is on the show. I don't like any of them. I would rather say their name, but if I don't know their name, I gotta, yeah. Off topic, is number 8 good for, yeah, absolutely, Justin. I would refer to someone I kind of know as a lady. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone I don't know personally would be a woman. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's fair. Okay. Lady seems nice, but I wouldn't be offended. Yeah, I hear you that. A friend that, well, it's not a friend. I'm just saying this lady, this woman, right? It's not a friend. So, yeah. Don't use ladies. Yeah, that's a good point, Big Stu. That's a good point. That one sounds the most respectful to me. Yep. What about the mustache comb? Oh, yeah, Chicago combs. I have mine right here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I usually have it right here as a fidget toy. I don't know. River probably took it. Young Lass. No. All right. September 1st. Shout out to you guys. Let's go ahead and see what we have going. I believe the next slide is Florida Man Monday. Florida Man Monday. I'm blanking on the name right now. It could be, but yeah, I'm blanking on the name right now. All right, Florida Man Monday. Oh, how long's the beard? All right. But I got to make the post. I will tell you guys the answer, but I need you interacting with the post when you can. I need you interacting with the post when you guys are able to here, okay? You say she's just a friend. All right, and I got it exactly. My beard right now. Make sure when I post it, probably tomorrow, you guys got to interact. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, I lost my whole interaction. Okay, here we go, and I have it right here. Again, this is real deal measurement. This isn't me estimating. This isn't me guessing. My beard from the bottom of the bottom lip down to the length is almost exactly 15 inches. 1.5, and it is clearly, distinctly the longest my beard has ever been. All right, this is the longest it's ever been. Aaron, it's the number 1, and it's some ranking system by YouTube. Most of us don't understand it. It doesn't seem to fit the criteria. All right, did anybody get it? Did anybody get it exactly and say 15? Because it really is like smack at 15. Like I saw Vinny said 15 and 15 and a quarter. Amber said 15 and 3/4. It's pretty much smack dab on 15. Nice. We got some people pretty good with measurements. Mike, Abe, Chris, Daniel, Lorenzo, Miss Sofa. Nice. Yep, 15 pretty much spot on. Mad Jack, nice. Yep, 15 inches. And before that, I used to keep my beard around 12. The beard knot has changed absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. And so I couldn't be happier with the beard knot. Craig's at 24. I saw his post today. Dude just looked like a stud. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I figured it by you speaking. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I don't have any plans. I made the video recently about why I stopped trimming, and I said I'm done trimming until something changes, and it wasn't clickbait. It wasn't just content. I have no plans to trim. I have no urgency to trim. It's just rocking and rolling right now. So thank you, Emily, and anybody who else that was asking there. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and see what's going on Florida Man Monday. This one did go a little bit viral, it's a slight bummer because I did see it before anybody messaged me or anything like that. Was it longer before? Nope. This is my longest ever, Craig, period. Yep. My longest ever. And so some of you did see this one, but it is so worth it. It is so worth it to go through and and have this. So Leo, yeah. Yep, real quick, Leo brings up a good point. I have slightly adjusted. I am about, and Leo, almost exactly that. Yeah, I put in Beard Octane before stream, 2 full droppers. I actually applied 2 full droppers, and it wasn't enough. And so I did go with just a little bit more, and it was about a quarter of a dropper. Spot on, my friend. Yep, spot on. Okay, so here we go on this one. On fallback, yeah, we're going to talk about it. Dennis, I have it right here. Fallback is a classic. It is a pure fall scent, man. Pure fall scent. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and check out Florida Man Monday. Florida Man, what up, Ray? In Batman pajamas, nabs suspected Cape Coral neighborhood burglar. And it is a Southwest Florida man. The bat signal was an alert from his home security camera. When he got it, he bolted out of bed in his Batman pajamas. So it's not like this dude had on Batman pajamas and he was going and trying to find, if he was going and trying to find like this guy who was out there and been just like vandalizing. Oh, nice, because that's awesome, dude. Good to see you, my friend. And it's not like he was like scouring the neighborhood and was doing like, yeah, it is wholesome. I agree. But this guy was breaking into houses. I think Cape Coral is a pretty nice area, right? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. Regardless, it doesn't matter. But he was breaking into houses around this area. This dude got an alert on his security camera. And Florida, Cape Crusader, and Cape Coral, yes. And he jumped out of bed in Batman pajamas and caught the burglar in time for the police to get there. Absolutely insane. I do believe I can confirm it was a onesie. Yep, I do believe it is a onesie. And so, yeah, this is Florida Man Monday. Love. There's a lot of comments we can make on this one, but this really happened. Recently we had Smokey the Bear, we had Chuck E. Cheese, now we got Batman. So yeah, it was amazing. So yeah, no, he was not at his mom's house. He was home. Hey man, I don't judge a guy for what he wears to bed. Do you, man? I think that's cool. Yep, I think that's pretty cool. I think it had to have the flap in the back. Yeah, it's got to, with like the 2 buttons on there. Yep. It's got to have the flap in the back with the 2 buttons. Yep. So that's what the cape is for. Yes, exactly. We call it Cape Coma. Okay. All right. He is a Florida man. He would know. So that's Florida Man Monday, you guys. I absolutely love it. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with Beard Octane. As many of you know, there is a sale going on right now. Well, for tonight, Command's Corner, we had to do it even bigger. Nice work. And we had to do it even bigger. And so until 3 a.m. Eastern or midnight Pacific time, Dan C10 is boosted to 15% off, and that is on top of the 15% off Labor Day sale. Now, the only things that are not marked down for the Labor Day sale would be the Texas Tea Bundle. We'll talk about why in just a moment, and then also samples, just because it's impossible to mark those down anymore. They are not making profit on those. Those are to get you guys to try new scents, to talk about the company, to try the company. So, yes. And so, that is going on right now, you guys. 15% off right now on the website, and you can use DanC10 for an additional 15% off. Come on now. And if you don't know this company, where you been? Number 1, where you been? It's been a little while. Number 2, they are owned by Joe and Heather. Shout out to Heather if she's watching. It's been a minute since I've seen Heather. Miss her. Hope she's doing well. And they are out of Colchester, Connecticut. Yep, out of Colchester, Connecticut. In your opinion, how long does a beard need to be to have a knot comfortably? 10 inches. I found I could start knotting my beard well at 10 inches. So the scent of the month has not shifted over tonight because of the sale. The scent of the month will begin tomorrow, and that's going to be Grizzly Puncher. So a little exclusive, a little bit of a heads up, but Grizzly Puncher launches tomorrow as the scent of the month. Yep. The scent of the month. I just want to know about those beard supplements. Some of the best in the business, man. Biotin makes the hair grow faster. The beard fuel is like a multivitamin for your hair and skin. And then the collagen is so good for your skin, but also your joints. All of them are great. Fantastic. And Joe's right. Stock up and save. If you're like, I know I love this, dudes, 15% off with Dan C10 and the site's already 15% off. Stop it. Stop it. We're going to hit that, Michael. The deodorant is being made this week and should be back in stock in the next week or two is the plan. So hopefully they'll have it back soon, but it's being made this week. It's not in stock yet. Essentially, there were supplier issues and bottles and all stuff. The world's crazy right now. So there were delays that were out of their control. They've won. Trust me, man. People have been going crazy for the deodorant. It's one of the only two that I wear myself. So it will be back soon. And Moose says, go get a deal on Cold Start Beard and Body Soap. I'm well stocked up at home, so the stock is safe for now. Yeah, it's the best soap I've ever used, and I don't make big statements like that. Yep, don't make big statements on that. Best Boars brush, Jeffrey, the literally the only one I use. You can go to my bathroom. I feel like people think I say this stuff because it's a sponsor. Go to my bathroom right now. There's only one Boars bristle brush in the entire bathroom, and it is the curved brush from Beard Octane. Literally the only one in my bathroom right now. Yep. I think I have everything from Beard Octane. Everything. Just wait, sir. We'll see if you do. Yep, we will see if you do. So, yes. Nice. And they do have a wonderful cordless heated brush, you guys. Zach says, I won the heated brush. Been using it daily, and it's awesome. Love that. And that's the benefit of a giveaway, too, is you guys get to try things from this company, and then especially if you share it out with people, it lets people know how awesome it is. Like, I absolutely love Grizzly Puncher. There you go. Yep, there you go. And Octane said, had to wait on the tubes to arrive. Fun stuff. Yeah, nothing like waiting on a shipping order on something you need and that people are begging for. Just so much fun. So much fun. What's up, Michael? Yes. What is the shelf life on oil? Shelf life on oil, generally speaking, is 2 to 3 years. That's a good, safe one. Some are a little less. Some are a little bit more. How can you prolong it? Keep it out of UV rays, number one. Keep it out of like big temperature changes, number two. And the fridge can make it last a little bit longer, but not much. So just keep it away from the light. I'm just saying, since my husband found your channel, his beard grooming care has become elite. Love it. Let's go. And people forget that. When you groom your beard, man, the ladies in your life, the loves of your life, they benefit as well. They want a beard that looks better, smells better, feels better, right? And so that's great to hear. Yeah. Positive Charge is my collab. So Positive Charge is a little bit of grapefruit. It's a little bit of more citrus and sweetness. It's a little bit of some carbonation. It's a little bit of, I think the peach is in there strong. Mainly you get grapefruit and peach. But I get a little bit of like a natural cologne behind it. It's not real musky. It's not real cologne-y, but there's something to it. And Sarah, I think, said it in the chat, and it like epitomized Sam's words. It's not the sexiest scent in the world, but it touches every part of her soul. That was said so well, right? It's not like, oh my gosh, this is the sexiest cologne ever, but it just speaks to the soul of women especially. Yeah, it's, man, especially. It's awesome. Yeah, Onyx is fantastic too. Yep. And yes, guys, if you like Onyx, that was their 7-year anniversary box. There's only 30 left or less, probably less by now. And once those are gone, they are gone. Obviously, it's a limited edition box. And so, yep. Can I get a gift card? No. Nope. Gift cards do not get discounts. Nope. Has the longevity of the heater brush been good? Yeah, I haven't had a problem with it yet. Yep. Have not had a problem with it yet. So that's all I can speak to. I can't speak anything longer than that, but no issues there. Ken says, daily beard compliments and conversations thanks to Dan in this community. Love that, dude. Happy to hear that. Channing says, positive charge is an awesome scent. Yep. How do beard product companies get strong scents if they stay within the IFRA chart? Experience and understanding. There is so many levels to understanding scent duration, scent strength, and following the legal guidelines. It all comes down to there's some essential oils and fragrance oils that have 100% safety potency. You can sell a whole bottle of a certain type of cedar wood and be entirely safe. Now, don't do that. That's not going to help your beard. But it comes down to mixing the ones with high levels, the ones with low levels. It comes down to the molecules. It comes down to the fragrance chemical aspect of it. That's a very, very loaded topic. And IFRA is the world, not governing body, but the world body of developed countries that have scientists that essentially evaluate fragrance and essential oils for different parts of your body, and how safe it is for them at different levels when they absorb into your body. So essentially, they'll have a category like beard products with 5B, and it will tell you, hey, if you go above this on an individual fragrance, it's unsafe. But then they also have a category for products that touch your lips, like lip gloss, and that's a different one. They also have products that are for open wounds, and that has a different category. They also have products for dogs and animals. That's a different category. So they study how dangerous it is at different potency levels for different applications and parts of the body. Now, it's not tied to a government. It is not tied to any profit. It is absolutely a wonderful, wonderful group that gets together. And most modern countries don't make their own laws concerning safety regulations. They say follow IFRA. And that's about it. And so, yeah, that's how it works. I recently moved and my Beard Octane heated brush I won on this stream broke, and Beard Octane approved a new one and received this the same week after. Hey, that's awesome, Mike. I love to hear that, man. Yep, love to hear that. Nice. Look at Willie. He said, my heated brush got knocked out of my hand and cracked. I glued that bad boy together and wrapped with electrical tape, still going strong. Yes, 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 yes. You have to understand steeping. Yeah, if it's an essential oil, for sure. Fragrance oils don't steep as much, but essential oils, no doubt. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Nate says, I have a leather fragrance that's 100% allowable. Yeah, we were just talking about fragrances today and the complexity of it. Yep. And Lee says, FYI, the Onyx box with discount was only $47. Dude, that's huge. That's huge. Man, that's crazy. And yeah, Notable's right. Some scents may only allow 0.2%, but sometimes that's all you need. Yeah. International Fragrance Association. Yep. IFRA is a whole different beast to understand. And then understanding the fragrance or essential oils and how they blend is a completely different beast. It's unbelievable. I do consultations almost every day. And that's I got one tomorrow where we're talking about essential oils and IFRA and all that. So yeah, I do it almost every day. It's the hardest part of making beard products is getting your products to smell good and then be legal and safe and covered. It's another thing. You need to make sure you have your safety data sheets. You need to make sure you're organized. There's a whole different one. And then can we throw in MOCRA and what that did in 2022? And man, it's a loaded thing. Yep, loaded thing. And Miles, you're right. Miles says, Joe is an awesome owner. Easy to support companies with owners like him. No doubt about it. I've known Joe for over 7 years now, and I've never had a brother in my life, but that's about as close as it gets to that. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's see what else we know about Beard Octane. Here is their carrier blend, you guys. It is a thin viscosity blend. What does that mean? It is fast absorbing. It is not going to leave, what's up, Jason? It's not going to leave your beard shiny like a disco ball unless you use too much. And they absolutely, Joe, right back at you, man. They use fractionated coconut oil, argan, sweet almond, jojoba, and aloe. You eat okra? I do not. Nope, I do not. I don't eat most veggies or greens. I'm more of like a steak guy. Next up, guys, fall back is here. And this is warm flannel, amber leaves, and crisp apple. This really is a fall scent in a bottle. If you like apple scents, if you like fall scents, if you like a little bit of amber. Now, we all in the community love amber, fitness, trainer, newsletter. This is a different amber, all right? Different amber here. And it's just straight up fall. Just straight up fall scent, you guys. And so, yeah. And Thomas says, one of the best companies in the biz. And I don't think anyone could ever argue that. Haters, lovers, customers, friends, anybody. I don't think you could. Yeah. And Holly says it's the perfect fall scent without all the pumpkin spice. And you guys know how I feel about pumpkin spice. Hate all of that. Fat Thumbs, you said Mokra. Yeah, Mokra. It was it was an act in 2022 by the U.S. government. Lots of complicated aspects. If your company's under $1 million of revenue, you don't likely have to worry too much about it right now. But then there's some exceptions where you're going to after 3 years. I got a video on it. If you guys want to search Dan Seabeard and Mokra, there's a lot. I believe the fragrances are determined by weight. That is correct. Is that true with Cares? That is correct. Seems tricky to use by volume after made by weight. So, Leo, it is, yes. Everything when you are working with beard products in a liquid, this is where it gets so complicated, man. They are measured by weight. If it is filling a beard oil bottle by 1 ounce, that ounce is by volume. If it is a solid, a butter, a balm, a wax, then it is measured by how much the container is by weight. Why? Because a fluffy, what's the word I'm looking for right now? A fluffy whipped butter is going to take up more space than a full body poured butter. And so those have to go by weight. But when you are working with creating beard products, it is done by weight. When you're filling the bottle, it is done by fluid ounces, aka volume. But yeah, when you make products, everything's by weight. If you ever hear a beard product company talk about how many drops of a fragrance or essential oil they put into a product, run. Yep, run. Things are not measured by drops when it comes to making products. That is a scary thing to hear. Now, if you're doing it DIY, have fun. Go crazy. It's way more simple to understand drops than it is by weight. And so, yeah, 1 pound of feathers takes up more space than 1 pound of bricks. Exactly. Yep, exactly. Mokra sounds like a new flavor at Starbucks. Hi, can I please have the caramel Mokra? It does. It really does. Yeah, Nitro to me is one of their strongest scents, if not the strongest. It's not for me. It's not a love of mine anymore. I used to rock it, but it is strong. It is straight up half blueberry, half coffee. Half the people I talk to get more coffee. Half the people I talk to get more blueberry. So it's just straight up blueberry coffee. And this guy right here actually created it. And it's usually one that you're going to like be obsessed with, or it's not for you. And Warren says there's no deodorant available. No, it's being made this week is the plan, but it's not ready yet. Yep, it is not ready yet. Is it making your own beard oil a bit dangerous? Only if you dabble with scents. If you're doing carriers, no. Very little danger there whatsoever. But if you're dabbling with scents and you don't know what you're doing, yeah, you can absolutely burn yourself. And that's not a scare tactic or any fear-mongering. Just look up essential oil burns. I encourage you not to go to the image tab on that because it is real. Yep, it is real. And so, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, we got fallback. It is available and it is ready. Also, special drop, you guys. Yes, Justin, I sorry if you missed it, buddy. I said that one earlier. 100% that one's good for you. Yep, absolutely. Okay, another new drop. This was an OG, an original scent from Beard Octane, and that is Texas Tea. Now, it is slightly adjusted. It is slightly changed from the beginning. Jeffrey, Downshift went away a long time ago, and essentially it was just the numbers. It wasn't doing as well as the other scents, so they had to make room. Beard Octane never wants, no company ever wants to drop a scent. They want to be perfect every single time and have it forever, but the numbers speak. When people stop supporting it, it goes away. And I mean, and that shows it. It's been gone for years now. And so, yeah, it's just, yeah, people stopped buying it. So, yep. Yeah, it was 2024. Yeah. Aaron, we hit that International Fragrance Regulation Association. We put that in earlier. And so Texas tea, you guys, this is one that is beloved. What, Joe or Holly, hit me with the scent profile real quick on this bad boy. I know it's a tobacco-based. I know they adjusted a couple of things in there. I believe there's some cedar. I think there's some tobacco. And then it's, and mine is still in the mail. I believe, yeah, we didn't have mail today. So, yeah, it couldn't have come today. And so Texas tea is back. But here are the most important details about Texas tea. All right, here we go. Thank you, Holly. Here are the most important details about Texas tea. 100% of the revenue sold from this combo, and you can only get it in a combo. It is limited edition, guys. When it is gone, it is gone. And I'm not saying that like a FOMO because they make 0 pennies off this. This is not a profit thing. Now, this is a company, right? But this is not a profit thing. And Holly or anybody that has this, please help out with like Toll Booth Willie and stuff. Again, mine got caught in the mail circus. Like you guys get frustrated. I go through it too. 100% of the revenue is being donated to the Hill Country Strong, which is going to be the Texas Hill Country flood victims. If you guys don't know, Joe actually went down there for, I believe, 3 days, maybe 4, 3 or 4 days, volunteered his time, helped out, boots on the ground, and 100% of this revenue, meaning Beard Octane is donating the cost of the goods to make it, the time, the everything. They're not just donating the profits, which is incredible on its own. That's an unbelievable gesture. They're donating all of it. All of it. That's really freaking cool. And so, yeah. So I don't know if the tobacco is strong in it. I believe they increased the tobacco. What are the strong complex scents? Liquid Gold. It would be Grizzly Puncher, Nitro, and Onyx would be the strongest ones to me. Grizzly Puncher, Nitro, and Onyx. And that's probably subjective and up to everybody, but yeah. And so this one here, and Holly says, and I'll make sure I'll save this scent profile. She says, we up the tobacco and the cedar notes in this from the OG. It's a good fall tobacco scent. You out of here, Notable. Take care, my friend. And so, again, guys, if you want to try this scent, if you want to support a great cause, it is right there, you guys. And as Warren said, wow, just one more reason to absolutely love Beard Octane. Yep, there it is. Corey, send me a message, man. I'd be happy to help you out with specific ones. So, yes. Yep, it is unbelievable how much it helps. Yeah, it is Aaron, it is a play on Texas tea, meaning oil, right? Beard oil, that type of thing. So, yes. What's up, Raven? Welcome. So, yep. It's great, you guys. Check that one out if you would like to see what's new with Beard Octane. Here are my obsessions. These are by far my most used products from Beard Octane. Now, this is limiting myself. I use the heck out of the Buddha. I use LCW. It's in my shower right now. But my 4 most used products from Beard Octane would be the solid beard wash bar. That's the daily gentle wash. I use that in cold start and in positive charge. Positive charge is in the shower currently. And for the oils, I use cold start and positive charge. And the greatest soap I've ever used is the cold start soap. These are 4 that I hope I never go any amount of time without having them in my rotation or in my bathroom. I absolutely love all 4 of these. And it's wild to say, but I do think people are still sleeping on the solid beard wash bar. How convenient it is, how effective it is, how great it is for my head hair as well. Cold Start is their only all essential oil, all natural scent. And so that one is, oh man, it's minty, it's fresh. It is so dang good, man. So dang good. So these are my obsessions. Yep, Sam's here every Thursday. Yes, sir. And Holly says, the Texas tea bundle are 2 oils, 1 Buddha, 1 LCW, so you aren't going to run out of oil before the Buddha and wash. Love that. Domingo, good to hear from you, man. All right, so those are my obsessions. I want you guys, in a second here. And again, guys, the deodorant is being made this week. So just know it's coming. It is all natural. It is probiotic powered. There's no baking soda and there's no aluminum because, as we know, aluminum would make it an antiperspirant, and this is a deodorant. All right, I'm able to log into the website, but not the app. Can't help there. Holly can probably help you out in the chat, or Joe himself. So, yep. Do they carry the cologne? Nope, they do not have a cologne in positive charge right now. I would absolutely, positively freaking love that, though, if they ever did do the solid cologne in positive charge. I will take 5 immediately. Yep, I will take 5 immediately. And so, yeah, I love that one. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. The good news is, genuinely, it grows back. Just a new chapter, a new start to get that bad boy growing back. So, yep. And Emily says, Beard Octane is the deodorant I can use. There you go. Love that. Okay. And then feedback. I would like to know what let me go here. What are your obsessions with Beard Octane? The product, the scent. We know some of the greatest customer service in all of the beard industry. That is locked down. We know that they support the community with great sales, great giveaways. We know they crush it at the expos. We know that they put out educational content. We know that they are starting to dominate the wholesale barbershop aspect and landscape. But I want to know, what is an obsession of yours from Beard Octane? If you could be specific with like 2 to 4 things, I think that could really help people. Because sometimes as a new consumer or somebody wants to try something new, it can be overwhelming with so many great options. What are your obsessions? Do they ship to Japan? I don't know. I'm shocked, but yeah, I'm not sure if they ship to Japan or not. And Amber says, fallback and positive charge. Love to hear that. Just a reminder to see if you guys hit the thumbs up. On the phone, it can be hard to remember sometimes. So if you guys want to check that out, it is appreciated. John says liquid gold. That is that oud. Sam called it sex in a bottle. And Jeff says LCW. I have claimed that to be the most beloved beard wash in beard product industry history. I do think that stands true. I don't know of another one as widely out there and used and beloved as LCW. Grizzly Puncher and Cold Start. And he loves their butter. Envy and 12 Days of Beardsman Center Fire. Yeah. I have found at the expos, the easiest scent for me to sell to the ladies, the hairstylists, the barbers, would be Envy. I don't know many women that I've ever met that aren't absolutely in love with Envy. It is a sweeter, brighter cologne scent. It's very, very easy for me to sell at the expos because I don't have to do anything. Randy says, Envy, Victory, and Positive Charge is growing on me. Okay. You went from like 2 real colognes to then like a somewhat cologne. Mr. Adams says, I got Positive Charge and Beard right now. If you're a citrus fan, you need this one. Let's go. Beef Octane, Dan C10 works on as well. If you guys want to try some beef jerky or some chicken jerky, they've got you covered. Some bacon jerky. Kenneth said LCW. Bucky says LCW, best in the biz. Oil and butter, and he loves liquid gold. Great scents, great products, and Onyx. And guys, be specific. I want to know your obsessions. The products, the scents, what are your absolute go-tos? Okay. Why not liquid gold? What do you mean, Aaron? Liquid gold's fantastic. Amazing and lasting scents, wide variety of beard products and merch, amazing customer service. There it is. Ronnie B says everything. But I'm obsessed with Nitro LCW and Nitro Beard Oil. See, and if you love Nitro, it's a passionate love. People that jive with Nitro, they love it. Why not suggest liquid gold to hairdressers? Because I've found that they like Envy the most. Simple as. Yeah, that's it. After the free sample of Nitro Butter, I just ordered the rest of the lineup. Let's go. Grizzly Puncher, Cold Start, Barbershop, Victory. Nice. Looking forward to Downshift. Heck yeah. Leo says, LCW, scents including oil. I'm obsessions with whichever I'm using. That's great. That's a great approach, Leo. Grizzly Puncher, oil, butter, balm, solid body wash, and solid beard wash. There you go. Oh, the soap. I was like, what's the solid body wash? The soap. Yeah. And Bobby says, I only have 7 oils, but I love Grizzly Puncher, America, and Courage. Oh, I forgot about Courage. Yeah. Love Liquid Gold. Customer service is excellent. Positive charge. Have I mentioned positive charge? Yep. Bar wash, just about any scent. Also Envy oil, heated brush, and their hats. Yes. This is one of my favorite hats I've ever owned, as you guys know with how many times I've worn it. LCW. Cold Start deodorant, oil, LCW. My wife loves positive charge. Yeah. Positive charge is for the ladies as well. I absolutely love their Victory scent, says Luke. Love the way it lathers in my beard and without being too heavy. Definitely an oil to use day and night. Scents are amazing. Just wish they lasted a little bit longer, but I love everything from Beard Octane. There you go. And Liquid Gold and PC deodorants, positive charge soap, and LCW. Moose says, Dan nailed it. My obsessions will always be Cold Start soap. People are definitely still sleeping on it because it's available far too regularly. It's definitely the best soap you'll ever use. And that boy gets dirty. Liquid Gold, America, and Envy. Nice. Wow. Throwback, Big Stu. Throwback. Grizzly Puncher is one of my all-time used scents as well as positive charge. And I've been rocking Nitro the last 3 months and Fabricator. Nice. Craig says, LCW is an absolute must to always have on hand for me. I love the smoothness of their butter. And Grizzly Puncher is an awesome scent. Ralph says, Ginger Jamboree, rest in peace. Anything LCW or solid wash bars, Cold Start, everything and everything else from supplements to swag. Come on now. LCW is by far my most used beard wash, hands down. Yeah, I don't say that lightly when I say it's the most beloved beard wash in industry history. I really do believe that. Love all the products, especially positive charge. Also just solid peeps and a lot of fun. Yep. Their deodorant is so kind to my body. The solid beard wash bar is a must-have. The Liquid Gold is super smooth, and Victory is, It is enticing. Yeah. America, yeah, I do like the Apple in America. There's a lot of generous companies out there, but Beard Octane is probably the most generous. Rodeo was good. Liquid Gold was nice as well. Envy and Victory are heavy hitters with the women who are buying at the expos. Yeah, no, you ain't got to tell me twice. And we only start selling Victory because I sell out of Envy. And I got moved to something else. Yeah. They are absolute hitters. And Big Red said, LCW, best wash I've tried. Love Citrofella style. Yeah, that was a good one too. We named it here on the channel years ago. Robert's all-time favorite is Fallback. Nice. That one will probably always be seasonal, Robert, but just buy enough during the sale so it lasts you until next fall. But that one's probably always going to be seasonal. Cold Start, positive charge, barbershop. I have Nitro to rotate every once in a while. Love LCW and their solid beard wash bar. Envy is incredible as well. LCW, thin blend. You pick your scent. Deodorant, and yes, the solid wash bar is awesome. Don't sleep on them. Wash with them. Get some. Yes. And yeah, Jeff says, also, I can say giving a thumbs up may or may not give you a better chance at winning the giveaway. JK, just helping out the best content creator on the internet. Thank you, man. Trying my best, just loving what I do. Yep, loving it. Onyx, Envy, Liquid Gold, Victory, Nitro, all great, and they all have solid cologne. There it is. And yeah, shout out to Big Joe. I don't think he's watching right now, but shout out to Big Joe. Okay. And Florida Man says, cordless heated brush is my favorite one I've used and only one I use now after the others are collecting dust. Boom. Fallback, LCW, deodorant, has a bird on it. Oh, mating ritual? Yeah, mating ritual. Nitro, Onyx, Victory, Cold Start, and a handful of new scents on the way. Nice. Love it. You guys got so many good ones. So many good ones. And Nate says, just used some Ginger Jamboree LCW the other day. Still have half the bottle left. Goes a long way. A little does go a long way. That's absolutely a fact. Yep. Love Victory, but my bottle broke while traveling. Oh, no. Whatever smelled great after that. Is it wrong to say tariffs turn me off from buying certain brands because they'll become more expensive than if I buy a company? No, it is what it is. If something costs more, that's reality. It's not their fault, right? They're not the government. So no, that's entirely a fair point of view. Yep. Mating ritual is great too. There you go. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. And again, you guys, the Texas tea is out. 100% of the revenue is donated to the flood victims in Texas, and fallback is live as the seasonal scent on the seasonal scent. And then Holly has a timely comment for us here, and she says, "Good news for Canadians. Your government suspended tariffs on cosmetics. Boom, boom, let's go." All right, so cosmetics, which is what beard products are should not be tariffed as they come into your country. If they are, straight up blame Canada. It is not. It has nothing to do with this company or any other company. Will you upgrade to iPhone 17 Pro Max next week? No. I used to upgrade every time I could. Now I hold on to my phone as much as I possibly can. So nope, I have zero FOMO with new phones. I have zero pressure with new phones. When the time is right, it'll be right. But this bad boy is working for me well. I think I'm at a 15. I'm not sure what it is. Don't even really care. Works well for me. So yep. Okay. Love that. Let's go ahead and see what we are going to give away tonight, my friends. I am going to put a link in the chat. Please click it. Put your name, put your email, and you're all set. Lee says, "Can we please not call them cosmetics? Makes me not feel like a man." They're just words, Lee. All right? Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never make me less of a man. That's what my parents told me. What kind of hold does the balm have? Medium. I would call their balm a medium hold. Yeah, I would call it a medium hold. Okay. And again, guys, no purchase necessary for the giveaways. You don't need to be a member. You don't need to donate. None of that is ever required or expected. However, if you do want to support this company, check out the sale. If you do want to support them more, check out their Instagram. Check out their YouTube channel. All those things help out. And they do sponsor 2 Beard Advice Lives a month. And so always tune into those shows. Spread the good word about this company. They're doing some awesome stuff, man. And I'm very, 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 very excited for San Antonio to get out there teaching with my guy Ryder, to go talk about this great company, go eat some great food, go hang out with some great dudes. It's genuinely like one of the only times in my life where it's just me and the fellas. And at home, I love my family. I love Sam. It actually kills me to be away from Sam. But when we're there on a mission. We get the word out. We do work in it. When we work, you should see us together with me, Joe, and Ryder. Straight hustle. Now, you toss James in the mix. He's there for entertainment purposes mainly. But me, Joe, and Ryder, we get to work. Leo, I don't remember off the top of my head, but somebody will help me out in the chat and drop the dates for the San Antonio Expo. Oh, Joe knows. Joe's laughing. Yeah, James, he's there. He's good to be a punching post and be able to rag on him. I'm just kidding. James, I genuinely like James. He's super cool, good friend of mine. But me, Ryder, and Joe put in the work. Oh, that's so funny. And Jeff says, I've been watching Dan's content for so long, I lost track, and I can say Beard Octane is such a great brand and honestly deserves all the praise it gets. They give quality products and customer service. And the biggest thing with Octane, you guys, with Octane is that you are 100%. Yeah, we did, Jacob. Who won that? Sam. Sam B won it. Yes, sir. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. But yeah, we did. Thank you, dude. It was a general Etsy shop, and they did purchase from Sam. Yep. Yeah, they're always advancing. Octane never settles. Octane never stays stagnant. They're always pushing, always advancing, and have such a team. Yep. What does a working Dan C. Bearded look like? I thought you were working right now. So we set up the display. We get the people, the expos hundreds and hundreds of people we talk to. We sell products. We educate. We talk to owners and give them wholesale pamphlets. We tear down the setup. We move. There's a whole lot to the working. Yeah, it's awesome. I've never had to verify before entering. So sometimes it does that when the program thinks you're a bot or thinks you're a computer. So if you need to do the login thing, it's normal, it's legit. Or you go to your settings, clear your cache, clear your cookies, then refresh, and you should be good to go. But essentially, it's just saying that you are. You're a real person kind of deal. Okay, San Antonio Expo is September 28th and 29th. Yep, 28th and 29th. Can we do a poll on how long people have been with Beard Octane? All right, let's see. I'll see what I can do. I only have so many poll options. So we will do never tried. Let's do 5 to 7 years. Let's do, what would that be? 5 to 7. Let's go 3 to 4 years. And then let's go like 1 to 2 years. Perfect. All right. So there is a poll here, and this is just your best estimate. Just your best estimate on this one. How long have you guys been with Beard Octane? Put your answers in the chat. That would be pretty cool to see where you guys are. Great idea. Do you store all your videos on local storage on tech stuff? I do not. Nope. I just use YouTube. I have over 2,000 videos, and so I just kind of have my flow, and people are like, that's risky. Yeah, it is what it is. But nope, I don't store them anywhere. All right, so yeah, we'll let that poll go for just a little bit, you guys. Yep, a little bit here, but I'll put the giveaway link in the chat. It looks like we're kind of all over the place. 1 to 2 years is the biggest piece of the pie, but we do have a decent amount of people that have been here for 5 to 7 years. Yep, 5 to 7 years. And then, yeah, guys, also Joe will be in Columbus September 14th and 15th for the premiere. There it is. There you go. All right, I'm going to end this poll in just a couple seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Very fun. All right. And then the next things on this one, guys, let's go ahead and see what we are giving away tonight for free. First thing, 2 combos of oil and LCW beard wash, your scented choice. Now, again, guys, Mating Ritual, it's to me is like a foresty cologne. If you're someone that likes cologne scents, if you like the woodsiness, this is one that's going to be for you. So Mating Ritual, that was just the image I used. You can use whatever scent you would like from this company. What up, Jay? Jay, I saw your doppelganger today. It was a dude that looked just like you, but not as manly. You're more manly than him, so you got that covered. So yes. Oh, Jeffrey, there's a lot of gray beardsmen in the chat that love Beard Octane. Love Beard Octane. And so, yeah, or Leo says, I've been thickening Beard Octane with a couple drops of castor for my white beard. Beard seems more controlled. He's happy. You can always add some castor as well. So, yep, Woodsy, you say. I did, John. I did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of these days, I have to try some Beard Octane oil and butter. What are your top 3 scents? Positive Charge, Cold Start, and Envy. That would be it. And Bucky says, I'm one of those gray beards that love Beard Octane. There you go. All right, so 2 winners there. We're going to have one winner of a total bundle kit, your choice of scent, and that is LCW, conditioner, oil, and butter. I have so many doppelgangers. That's hilarious. I straight up was like, is that Jay? No, he's not a professional cameraman. So that's so funny. Nice, Eddie. Awesome, man. Awesome. So we're going to give away a total bundle kit. Yes, sir. Beard Octane throwing down like always. You know it. And please don't forget about the deal, you guys. The code for Command's Corner is DANCY10. And it is boosted to 15% off. And the website is already marked down 15% off. So site 15% off. DANCY10 is another 15% off. Come on now. Next, we are going to give away a fallback full bundle kit. Oil, butter, balm, and LCW, all full size, all for free, all given away. There we go. And on top of that, I did see that. John, Craig and the family had a Lego guy with a chicken, and they said it was John and his chicken. It was cute. It was really cute. And then on top of that, you guys, they're doing a Texas tea bundle. 2 oils, full-size butter, and a full-size LCW. Yeah, the generosity, Chris, is insane. New pick, who dis? It is insane. And look at those labels on Texas tea. Look at how dang cool that is. Look at that. And then to round it off, you guys, this is correct here. This is not an error on my side. We're going to do a mystery box that Joe, what up, Andrew? That Joe has evaluated at a value of $262.76. $262.76. And Holly says, I'm so mad that USPS ate your Texas tea package, Dan, because the labels are just fire. I can see from the picture, but I don't think I can fully grasp until it's in my hands, which I will. And I'll get a story up and all that jazz. But yeah, a mystery box valued at $262.76. Now, just imagine if on this, if you put in an order for $262.76, if you did that, you guys, that bad boy is a big order. Yep, is a big order. If Beard Octane is giving away Texas tea, how is their proceeds for the cause? I'm not sure on that one, Craig. I'm not sure if they're going to donate that. I'm not sure if this is just probably the parts equal a greater sum, where if we're getting the word out about Texas tea through a giveaway, it's going to make for more sales, which is then going to be able to donate more, right? Giveaways are amazing, but it does help to get the word out about products as well. So yeah, yep, this is really cool, really, really cool. All right, is there a significance to that number? From the bottom of my heart, not that I know. If there is, it's Joe. Did it cross my mind that Joe could be trolling me and there's something behind it that I'm out of the loop on? It did. Joe can be like that, but not that I know. Yeah, he's laughing right now, but not that I know. Any significance there would be for him. Yep, would be for him. Yeah, okay. And Holly verified, she said, we made a few extras for the giveaways, don't worry. There we go. Love that. See, he's got an evil laugh here. He's got an evil laugh, and I think he was probably doing some home projects, so he's like a little bit like angry at the world. He's like, I'm going to get Dan. I'm going to show him on this one. What's in the box? Exactly. Don't listen to him when Joe's in that mood. Is that Big Joe's age? John, I think you cracked the code. My friend. All right, so again, guys, mystery box, full Texas tea bundle, fallback scent, where it is the entire lineup, oil, butter, balm, wash, a choice scent of a total kit, conditioner, wash, oil, butter, 2 times, combo, your scent of choice. Stop it. I spent double that amount in oils and washes this month because you did. Hey, nope, you grown man. I'm just helping you make wise decisions so you don't regret your money. So, yes. Okay. What you don't realize is just one picture of Big Joe. Yeah. Yep. Positive Charge, Envy, and Cold Start. Those would be my top 3, Aaron. Yes, that is correct. Yep. That is correct. All right, my friends. And also, guys, peep the new samples. Got that right there in fallback. You can even see the little oil there. This is a 5 mil, right? A normal oil is 30 mil, so a good size. Okay. 2-part question, my friends. First part is I just like to get to know everybody a little bit more. Where are you watching this show from? Are you in a state? Are you in a different country? Maybe you're on vacation and it's a new one. I got a buddy who's down in New Orleans right now for vacation. That's awesome. So where are you guys watching from right now? And then beyond that, what time is it wherever you're located? Are the new samples available? I'm not sure. I'll let Octane answer that one. So I'm not sure. But where are you from and what time is it wherever you are located? Well, I grab another drink, and just a reminder, guys, the deal is scrolling down at the bottom. You've got 4.5 hours exactly left on that one. 4.5 hours exactly. Big Stu, nice. So if you guys could, whatever you feel comfortable with sharing, drop in the chat, get involved on this one. And I couldn't stay live until I restarted. Okay. And if you are not live, if your stream is lagging or buffering, just consider, oh, that's dope, on a projector in Dan's backyard. Nice. And please make sure you are live. Refresh the stream, click the word live. Make sure next to the word live, there's a red dot. When there's a red dot, like a record button dot, that means you are live, just like this sign says back here. You are live. Okay. Also, Jacob, this goes for you too. If you are in northern Michigan for this situation is Mount Pleasant and up, go outside after the stream. The Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, are supposed to be redunculous in northern Michigan tonight. Also, my Canadian friends, Sarah, Rodney, guys, go out there. Corey, go out there. So, yeah, northern Michigan. Ninja, get up there. It is supposed to be northern lights just in an insane way tonight. So, Jacob, who else we have out here from northern Michigan? Oh, firefighter, they're out. They're out, camera only. Okay, so you got to be able to see it through your camera. Okay. Yeah, it's coming, Miles. Yep. Yeah, that we did the podcast. It was sponsored one time by the Bonvoy credit card. It's all we use. Yep. Repeating for the question, we have not moved over to the full line of new sample packets. We're still transitioning over. Okay. So transitioning period right now. If y'all do, take pics and post them in Command's Corner. For sure. And shooting stars? Yeah. Can you see the northern lights? No, those are southern lights. Yeah. Mount Pleasant is the only place I remember going to Michigan. What? There's nothing in Mount Pleasant. A casino and a college. That's it. Is the UP considered northern Michigan? Yes. Yep. Yes, it would be. It's so dang smoky. Still? Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. The smoke all cleared for us, thankfully. Yep. Wish we could see it. Can't really see the stars. Ugh, man. I work in Mount P. Whew, I'm sorry, dude. No, I was kidding. I'm kidding. I don't mind Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I don't mind Mount Pleasant. Torch Lake. Not Mount Pleasant, but one of the most beautiful spots on planet Earth. No doubt about it. All right, everybody. Jackson, Michigan. Well, that's where our maximum security federal penitentiary is. I've had some friends there. Never been myself though. Nope, only county jail. So, but no, never the prison. What's the smoke about? Wildfires, Canada, happens every year. Remote areas, they don't put them out; they just let them burn. And many generations of forest not maintenance, and yeah, nature doing its thing. Nature going nature. Okay. I saw you guys' answers out there. Many of you got it correct. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. Many of you got it wrong. Please make sure you're live. Because. Not getting anything? All right. I was given the note, so it sounds like it might only be captured through your phone. But if not, maybe it has to be later. I did say after the stream. No, just kidding. Maybe it has to be later. But use your camera on your phone. Shame on those that got it wrong. Your name will be added to the wall of misery. And if you got it wrong, it's just because you don't know how it works around here. Monday nights are special to this community. Monday nights are special to me. Monday nights, we get together. We have no drama. We have no negativity. We simply enjoy each other's company. We celebrate rather than degrade. We praise rather than demean. And I genuinely think it's the best way to kick off your week. I would not want to be anywhere else on a Monday night than right here. Because when we get together, the time is precisely the time is accurately the time is exactly the time is big baby giveaway time. I just kidding. That's it. That's I've been rocking with Beard Octane for a very, very long time, guys. And some of my favorite hats, some of my most proud hats. Shout out to Beard Octane. Come on now. Come on now. So stupid. I love it. I love you guys. Let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. All right. Whoo, here we go, guys. I don't know, Chris. I'm not sure. We are going to give away no Beard Octane tattoo yet. Nope. We're going to give away a combo of oil and LCW beard wash, your scent of choice. If in a moment you see your name on the screen, drop a timely comment. Let's have no flush-a-rooskies, drop-a-dooskies tonight. All right? Let's make it clean. We clean the toilet. It's nice and fresh. It's got like the blue stuff in it, so you know everybody did their job, cleaned it up, right? All right. If this is you, drop a comment timely. Have it ready. Be ready, guys, to be able to say toilet's off limits, Nick says. Listen to that man. He's a friend of mine. If you see your name, say woohoo, it's me, yippee, something like that, and they've got you covered. Do we have in the building for the first giveaway? Dun, 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 dun. Isaiah Traxler. Traxler, barely know her. What am I going to try? Isaiah Traxler. Are you out there? Drop a comment to claim your victory. Bearded Geekman, they have samples, my man. You're in luck. Go check out their sample pack. That's me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I saw him say that. Why is it not showing over here? All right, where'd it go? He's here. You guys saw it. I don't know why it's not showing up on the StreamYard side. Sometimes StreamYard doesn't like to give all the comments. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? May have popped up there. No. He's here, though. Congratulations to Isaiah. You did it. Isaiah, Beard Octane will reach out to the email that you signed up with, and they're going to need some information such as your government name and your shipping address and your sent to choice, that kind of stuff. So they'll make sure to get you all taken care of. All right, let me go here. Beautiful. Love it. All right, so Isaiah is all set for that first win. And oh, baby, come on now. Come on now. It is time to go. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let's go. Let's go. Otherwise, I'm going to drop the people's elbow right on you, jabronis. It is time to go. Back to back, big baby. How do you enter the giveaway, Uriah? I got you, my man. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. All you need to do is click the link, put your name, put your email, and you're all set. Angry says, Dan, StreamYard was doing that the other night, missing a lot of comments. We had to pull up the YouTube chat. I always have the YouTube chat on one side and then the StreamYard just to pull up comments. It doesn't miss a lot, but randomly it'll miss a comment for some reason. Like they're coming in too fast and it doesn't populate them. So yeah, no, just know I always have the YouTube side open as well. That's where I was like able to donate the memberships through, was on the YouTube side of things. I can't do that and other stuff through StreamYard. All right, so same deal here, you guys. If you see your name on the screen, drop a quick, timely comment to be able to claim that victory. All right, let's see if this person is here. Back to back in this economy, we got a comedian over here. All right, do we have in the building? Dun, 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 dun. Christopher Stewart. Come on down. Christopher Stewart. Where you at, my man? Because we went back to biggity, back again. Oh, Christy said so close. That was very close. Christopher Stewart. He's right here. His name's Chris. That checks out. A very timely, that's me, and thank you. Hey, dude, you're welcome. We don't always get a thank you, so it's always appreciated with the kindness. You're welcome. Shout out to Beard Octane. They're the ones throwing down these giveaways tonight. You guys know that they're incredibly supportive of the community in all the most beautiful ways. I love and respect that. All right, so this giveaway, done. We still have a choice scent bundle. We still have a fallback full bundle. It's a little bit of a twister. And shout out to Jason G. What up, dude? Texas Tea bundle. And then a mystery box that is evaluated by Joe's evaluation of $262 and 76 cents mystery box. Whew, okay. Yes. That is going to be the last giveaway. All right. Question for all my beautiful peeps out there. What's in beard? Drop the name of the company. Drop the name of the scent. Drop the product type. What do I have in beard? I happen to have a tester from Beard Octane. Can I tell you more about it? No, I can't and I won't. But I am testing something from Beard Octane. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say on that one, my friends. Should you be jealous? Probably, but I don't like to make people jealous. But yeah, I got a tester in from Beard Octane. Can Joe tell us more about it? He's not going to, but he could. Holly's giving a side eye right now. She's like, Dan, you watch it. Holly's got the pimp hand ready. She's Dan, Don, help, Don, help. Joe said I could. He's the owner. He can do whatever the heck he wants. He can do anything he wants, but he won't. Not my place to tell. Leo, I don't know if I'm at liberty to tell that. All I can say is I'm testing something in Beard. That's all I can say. You guys. Dan, you're a tease? No, I'm not. I don't get to tease often, so I got to tease on that one. Is the deodorant? Nope, it is not the deodorant. Dan got the stink eye. Holly's major, or where'd it go? Over here? Dan got the stink eye. Holly's major in college. This is a little fun fact. If you guys do the Ask Holly stream, you guys can get to know her. But Holly actually majored in college. Did you guys know that she lived a banking life before this stuff, like in the banking world? But her major, interestingly enough, in college was side eye. Stink eye was the minor, but the side eye was her major. And she is absolutely valedictorian of it. Yep. It was, she majored in side eye, not stink eye. Stink eye was the minor. Crusty feet. Hey, Eric, you're not lying. Could it be used for crusty feet? I think that's a fact. Yep, I think it's a fact. So yeah. 10, Aaron. Straight up 10. Yep, 10. All right, next one. Do we have anybody in the house tonight that this is your first ever Commands Corner live stream? Live stream. My children minored in pink eye. Don't be putting that juju out. We don't want no pink eye bad juju around. Anybody's first ever Commands Corner live stream. For real, let us know. Uriah asked about the giveaway earlier, so I do believe that he is correct there. Uriah, welcome. We are live here every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, over 7 years without ever missing. Would love to have you consider adding it to your weekly routine, priorities, your calendar, your Sharpie, whatever you need to. Would always be appreciated. Always be appreciated. All right. Anybody, their first ever. Hello, Jason. Blast from the past there, man. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Let's see again. And guys, still make sure everybody is live out there. Make sure everybody's live out there. All right. Anybody else? Your first ever Commands Corner? Amy says, this is my first time in the chat. Well, shout out to Amy. Thanks for giving us a chance and trusting us. We love it. Feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. Oh. There's one thing about me, guys. I don't do a lot of stuff. If I do things, I do it very well. If I do things bad, I do them very bad. My spelling is atrocious. My singing is horrendous. I'm sure we can come up with some other ones. My pronunciation, though, best in the world. Yep, best. I know. I thought about the demonetization, but I tried to be safe. Okay. Ladies. I do say ladies. Women. Females, whatever you want to not be offended by. Actually, I don't care. Be offended. I'm going with ladies. It's a term of endearment. All right. Oh, I know, Keith. It was bad. Where are the ladies? Look at Amanda. She's a fan of Beard Octane. Amanda's an OG lady of the channel. One of the first ladies in the live streams. Shout out to Amanda. She's amazing. Rapping, I do very well. I ain't going to lie on that one. Yep. Amber, what's up? The newest member of the official certified physical fitness trainers in the world. Shout out to Amber. Miss Sofa's in the house. What's up, Miss Sofa? Sarah's trying to get through the smoke of Canada. Kay is in the building. What up, Kay? You scratched my CD. You know. You picked it up in broad daylight and you scratched it. When the heck did we get ice cream? All right, let's see who else is out here. Izzy. What's up, Izzy? What up to my dude, John Michael? What up, boy? All right. Let's see where we have here. I'm no lady, but I'm a queen. That's fair. That's fair. That I can confirm that. Holly, she is a beast. Danielle. Hello, Danielle. A legend of the channel. All right. Ellie, another OG of the channel. An OG. Channing. What up, Channing? Jessica's always supporting, hanging, loving it. Amy, now you get to check in from the ladies' side. Tammy. What's up, Tammy? All right, who else do we have in here? Hey, ladies, in the place. We're calling out to you. Okay. Oh, where is Karen? John, Karen, everything all good with Karen? It's a rare Karen miss. That's a good noticing. Nice, Jason. That's a great company. Do you want to get some Taco Bell? I'm not particularly hungry right now. I had a big dinner, so I'm good. I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm good. I did see Viggy earlier. She must have had to go to bed, so I understand. All right. Dan, that was the saddest Beastie Boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Holly. I did not fully commit. Yeah, I did not fully commit to that one. Jen! What's up, Jen? With my brother? Oh, cool. We'll tell her we were thinking about her, and we can't wait to see her on the next one. We're glad you're here, John. Okay. Got it? All right. Well, if you're new here or you haven't been around in a while, we have a new segment. It's probably 6 months old by now, but we have a newish segment. I'm on a laptop, Aaron. None of the above. I'm on a laptop. We have a newest Ronnie Phillips. Is that true? Is that true, Ronnie? And it's almost your birthday. Well, happy early birthday. We have a new segment called Random Rant Monday. And it's where I get on here and I rant about whatever the heck I want because it's my show. Deep breaths. And sometimes it's silly. Sometimes it's real deep and real serious and everything in between. But I like to rant. I'm a passionate fella. I don't ever really get mad. I'm not like an angry guy, but I get passionate and I talk a lot. And I like to clearly deliver a message from my heart and my mind through the mouthpiece of my soul. Oh, somebody write that down. That was pretty good. And it's a safe place to rant here. But here is my rant. And I'm not calling, as always, I'm not calling anybody out. Don't take it like that. But it's something I've observed, I've processed, and I would like to get it off my chest. Something that really bothers me on this one. That was pretty deep. The mouthpiece of the soul. What the? Well, I don't know where that came from, but I'll take it. That was pretty good. Yep, pretty good. Here's my rant. I'm really exhausted with observing convenient friends, aka one-way street friends, consumer friends, leech friends, but above all, convenient friends. Friends that are only there, fair weather friends. Friends that are only there when they have something out of it. Only there when they need something. they're the friends that you're always checking up on. You're always thinking about and helping. But if you step back and you ask yourself, man, I haven't heard from them in a long time, and I reached out last time, and I reached out the time before. When's the last time they checked in on me? When's the last time they messaged me other than wanting something? When's the last time they added value to your life? And where's the line? Because this is something that I've had to evolve and struggle with. Because I don't want to ever let somebody stop me from being me. And real quick, little positive break. Shout out to, and I've been able to meet Jenny. I've been able to meet Leo. They had an unbelievably kind gift to my family that was so thoughtful when we visited Texas, including Texas pickleball paddles that we still use to this day. Happy early 45th birthday for my guy Leo in Texas and his amazing wife, who's a teacher and amazing at what she does. Happy early birthday. But where I struggle on this one is I like to check on people. I like to always be there for people at their time of need. It's actually what brings me happiness. It's actually what brings me fulfillment and joy. I would much rather make Sam's day better than have something to try and make my day better. I would much rather be there for friends that are struggling than have people think that they're going to help me when I struggle, right? So I'm not out there looking for this. I'm not out there pursuing this. I'm actually kind of allergic to it. But I've noticed more and more that I open my eyes and I actually take it in. When's the last time they thought of you unselfishly? When's the last time they've matched the energy that you've put in? And at some point, you do have to stop. At some point, you have to realize that it's taking away from your life, your energy, your human bandwidth, and you can't help out people as well when you're bringing yourself down. And there are seasons of life. I have good friends that have been caught up into seasons that, oh no derailment at all, Leo. Love and appreciate you guys, man. I love that your wife came out and said that. That's a two-way relationship. That's a beautiful marriage right there. And I have had friends in business relationships and other things that have gone on the wayside for seasons, but then it came back. But we all have friends out there where you probably ask yourself, how long would it go if I stopped initiating? How long would it go if I stopped putting the help out there? If I stopped making the effort until somebody noticed and it came back to me? It's very, very heavy once you recognize it. It's sad. You hold on to like the relationship you thought you had or what you did once have. But there's a lot of convenient friends, fair weather friends, one-way street friends. And if anything, maybe this is just like a little like jostle to people to be like, you know what? I got to step it up with my relationships. Because something that I've found, and I've talked to a couple people in this chat, specifically one person, they know who they are, unlocking real, genuine relationships, and this will sound cliche and corny, so be it. Judge how you want. I've seen the evidence. Unlocking real, genuine relationships absolutely maximizes every aspect of your life. If you want to do better at your business, do better at relationships. It's not ads. It's not SEO. It's not even oftentimes about the products. Do better with relationships. If you want more friends that you feel like absolutely have your back, and I'm not even talking quality and quantity. If you want those friends, maximize your relationships. Put more into those relationships from a place of genuine approach. Now, if that vibe is not being reciprocated, family, some of the very worst. Family, this is wild to me. I'm much quicker to cut off family than I am friends. Why? Because I picked the friends. I didn't pick the family. Now, I'm not talking my immediate family, Sam and the kids. That's forever, no matter what, non-negotiable. But outside of that, I didn't pick that family. I chose my friends. And so I hold on to them too long sometimes. But just something to consider. You have to be genuine to get it back, and that's a fact. That's a fact. But I've seen so many genuine people that keep giving, initiating, checking, supporting. And then it's not fairly coming back. It's not matching the energy, the effort, the vibes that they're putting in. And my biggest rant with this, it's okay to let them go. It's okay to cut those ties. Double down on the genuine relationships in your life. Support those that support you. And your life gets better in every single way. I have lived that. It has been a focus of mine for about the last year. And my circle has gotten smaller. My friends group has gotten way smaller. Even the companies I work with has gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. You'll notice that, right? A lot of people, a lot of times, even situations, seasons of my life, the affiliate list was growing. Mine shrinks. Because it's about matching the vibes. A two-way street, not a one-way street with the relationship. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about gifts. I'm not talking about any of that. It's relationships that really, really matter. Really matter. And so, yeah, it makes a huge difference. Yep, it makes a huge difference. In one aspect I will say too is, and Ray says, I absolutely suck at reaching out to others. Communication is not a strong suit of mine. And I hear that, and I get that. I know some people are shyer. One thing that makes a massive, massive difference to me, is how people respond to me is an indication of how much they value me. And how do I know that response time matters and the way you respond matters? I'm sincerely in the top 3 busiest people I've ever met in my life. And I don't say that lightly. I don't rest. I don't have downtime. I don't watch shows. I don't watch movies. I don't do that. I spend time with my family and I work. Why? Because I enjoy the heck out of both of those things. My response time for those that I value is incredible. And I'm wildly busy, always. But if you're someone that's important to me, I will respond. I will show that respect. And so being able to respond, being able to reach out to others is an indication of a two-way street. And that's kind of where I'm going to leave that on that one. Don't be afraid to exit a one-way street. I think that hits just right. Don't be afraid to exit a one-way street. And I hear this too. There's definitely layers. There's definitely variables to everything. And this is super fair by Craig. He said, my own internal struggles often keep me from being the friend I know I should be. I would challenge that and say it's worth it. I'm not good at communication. I'm not good at response time. I'm not good at reaching out. I think all those things are worth it. And that's a think. That's an opinion. That's subjective. That's me. But I do deal with thousands of people on a regular basis. I grew up in a house where both my sisters were traditionally smarter than me. I was never the smartest person in a room. Actually, like genuinely never the smartest person in a room. So I had to develop other skills that they didn't have to stand out and try to get attention from my parents. One area that I dove into was relationships. I was the captain of every sports team I was ever on. I was a great coach, great teacher, great community builder. I love relationships. I get to see all angles. I've seen every type of personality from top to bottom, good to bad. I do think it's worth it to try to be the best in relationships that you can. And again, I hear all this, and there's a lot of like barriers. There's a lot of, if I can be blunt, excuses. There's a lot of filters. There's a lot of things that can be put on. Introverts, extroverts. Extroverts just can't understand. You'll never get it. So be it. But I do think there are some hallmarks of being a good person in a good relationship. Being there for people is not an extrovert-introvert situation. Matching being a good person is not a matter of getting out of a comfort zone. No matter who you are, you know what it's like to be a good friend. You know what it's like to carry equal weight in a relationship. Even if it's difficult for you, it's worth it. It really is. Because there is human nature. We do need people. We do need connections. It is wired into us. Are there exceptions? Sure. There's exceptions everywhere in nature. But it's wired into us to have connections. It's wired in us to have relationships. We can prove that. And I do believe it's worth it for everybody to try and maximize the relationships. I've seen the evidence myself. I've seen the evidence with others in this chat right now, and I've seen the opposite. If you start to think about one-way people, and you even go back a year, and you think about how they're doing, I would beg to argue most of them are not doing as well as the two-way people. Just think about the one-way people in your life that you've cut off, or even from the community, or observations from work. How are they doing when you start to zoom out? I bet you it's not as well. Yeah. My own internal struggles keep me from being everything I can be. I'm still fighting. Dan, you've shown me what's possible. I'm just sharing my views, my rants here. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. All right, let me hit a question or two. Where does the area that you can include in the knot start? 10 inches is what I say. Yep. About 10 inches. Hey, Dan, my mustache is getting longer and it's getting to my mouth. Anyone else struggle? So look up Dancy Bearded Lazy Walrus. I have a styling and a trimming video. You will love it. Dancy Bearded Lazy Walrus. You heard that correct. Lazy Walrus. Relationships. All relationships are two-way streets. And we'll end on this one here. That's exactly what I was talking about. Marriage. Parent to kids. Friend to friend. Business to business. Consumer to business. Business to consumer. All relationships should be a two-way street. I agree entirely. Entirely. No doubt about it. With that said, let's get back to it, big baby. Let's go ahead and give away. What are we on here? Yep. We are on, okay. We did those two? Yes. We are on a total beard kit. Come on now. We are going to give away, I'll drop a link in the chat in case anybody just came in, but I'll drop this link here, my friends. Click it, put your name, put your email, and you're all set. And this can be any scent that they have available in these products, up to you guys. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. Thank you, Holly. Here is the total bundle kit. Let's get it. All right. Choice set on this one. I'll give it a second in case anybody has entered here. All right. If this is you guys, absolutely cowboy. If this is you that shows up in a moment, please make a comment in a timely fashion and claim your victory. This is a total bundle kit. Wash, conditioner, oil, butter. No flushes, please. No flusherooski. No drop-a-dooski. Here we go. Eric Lee. All right. I know who that is. His YouTube name is not Eric Lee, but you shall see. Get it? All right. Eric Lee. Hey, there he is. Mr. Florida man himself. Not generally. Get it? Generally. I don't know where I was going with that. I just wanted to, anytime I see the name Lee, I have to drop a generally because I'm a history dude. So you got to get General Lee. And okay, they get it, dude. They shut up. All right, here we go. Oh, and then question real quick. Does anybody in the chat not have internal monologue? Meaning you do not talk to yourself in your head. I am convinced it's not real. They always say, like, some people can't have the internal conversation. Like, you can't be like, damn, don't say that. Don't do that. No. For real, is there anyone in here that does not have their conversation in their own head? Oh, I'm the same way. I have way too much. It comes out loud sometimes. It has to slow down. And apparent, yeah. No, Joe, I just did it. I was like, damn, that's too much. I do it too. But does anybody in here have that internal monologue? Because I don't know anybody that really has it. But supposedly it's a thing. Sometimes I hear it for the first time when you do. Okay. All right, Josh, that's fair. See, I think that's probably why I thought Holly says I have zero internal monologue and it freaks down out because he does. I can't, my brain can't handle that, Holly. My brain can't handle you can't, like, that's so crazy. And if we do associate it with no filter, that would check out for Holly. That makes it very believable. You know exactly where you fall with Holly. Holly's not talking herself out of saying something nicer. Holly will say what Holly has. Isn't it form ADHD when you talk to yourself? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Emily. That's where my brain goes. But regardless, that one's gone. Congratulations, Eric. It is time to go. Once again, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Back to back, big baby. Come on now. We are going back to back on this boy. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory because you're going to get 4 products in the fall seasonal loved scent of Fallback. Do we have in the building a Mr. Scott Overmeyer? Come on down. Scotty, are you out there? All right, Mike, take care, man. Sleep well, my friend. Scott Overmeyer, are you in the building? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody's going to be happy. Yep. Hopefully it's Scott. We're trying not to have any flush-a-rooskies. No drop-a-dooskies. I forgot to say that before. Because that might... Uh-oh. Scott. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. StreamYard delay. StreamYard delay. And... oh no. I thought we were going to be perfect tonight. Yeah. Overmeyer, more like Undermeyer. I didn't do that good on that one. All right. We got another potential winner. One man's flush is another man's win. Do we have in the building? Dun, 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 dun. David Ogles Jr. Come on down. I believe David has a different YouTube name as well from his government name. David, drop a comment and claim your victory. Now, it won't be the victory cent profile, but it's a pretty dang good victory. David, are you out there? We're not going back to back, people. There he is. Mr. Gastric is in the house. See ya. That bad boy's gone. David has won. David, you will be checking your email because they're going to need to know your government name, your, I don't know, whatever they need. Now, again, Holly has no internal monologue. So if she asks you things like your favorite toenail, mine is the left big toe, of course, duh. Or your favorite dinosaur, mine is Stegosaurus because it's the only one I could think of off the top of my head. Just kidding, it's the raptor because of Jurassic Park. Just answer, okay? Just answer. They do, yep. Billy, if you just search fallback, it is in the LCW. Yep, all I did was search fallback, and that's how I got that picture. And we still have 2 more giveaways, my friends. The Texas Tea Bundle, and then also the mystery box. And just to be able to go back, reminder, Dan C10 is worth 15% off for another kind of 3.5 hours. Austin, I got you, my man. For another... Interesting, Alec. I haven't. It must just be for you guys. All right, there is that link. Okay, and I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Dancy 10 is worth 15% off, and the Labor Day sale ends at the very same time, right here, 3 a.m. Eastern, and that's again a huge sale. Reminder: Fallback is live, and then also Texas Tea is back in a limited edition. 100% of the proceeds, meaning revenue, not profit, Beard Octane is donating their cost, is going to be donated to the flood victims of Texas. And Joe knows specifically who it's going to. You don't have to worry about the company. You don't have to worry about the company that's that's like, oh, are they getting the donations? Are they? Joe knows this spot that it's going. And he's going to be given 100% of the proceeds, which is really cool. Also, Joe and Holly, I don't know if you guys, I think you guys tuned out or fell asleep or weren't commenting, but maybe you heard it on Beard Advice Live, the last one you guys sponsored. We came up with an idea as a community. We have positive charge. Next up, we need to be selling a negative charge, which is going to be like a leathery dark cologne, and then have neutral in a trio pack where you have positive charge, negative charge, and then unscented neutral. Stop it. That's insanely good. And the donations go to Intrepid Care Nonprofit. Yes, I did tag them on a recent Instagram story as well. But just think about it. Just let it marinate. Just sit on it. positive charge, negative charge, and then neutral. Why do I not ever win the giveaways? Bad karma? I'm not sure. Genuinely, it's random. Yeah, who knows? It doesn't have anything to do with your country. Today, Corey, who's not in the United States, he won the Facebook giveaway. It's just random. I thought you did win one at one point, Aaron. Maybe not, but yeah, no, I don't know. It's literally luck of the draw. So I would say karma. If you're asking, I'm going to answer. Yeah, I'm going to answer. Yeah, the Ion collection. Yep, the Ion collection. Brian, you did win a giveaway. You take that back. I will start banning ungrateful people. Brian, I know you won one recently. Ooh, I like that, Joe. I like that. Positive, negative. Yeah. Guys, it's literally random draw. If we're keeping tabs and tallies, I'm going to stop doing giveaways. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a random draw. You didn't win a giveaway? I swore you won one. Yeah, I swore you won one, Brian. I could almost guarantee you did. Yeah, we got people complaining about not winning giveaways. That I will go cold turkey on giveaways. If I won, I was not. Oh, that might have been it. You may have left and the name was drawn, because I swear your name was picked for one, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, I could be mistaken on that one. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have next, my friends. We have a game that is called This or That. Loki says, I can guarantee it's random. I won the first show I joined. Yeah, I don't even know him. So true. So true. Holly says, if it helps, I've never won. True. Sean, perfectly said. If you're, and I'm not saying any of those guys are here for the giveaway. So not saying that. But if you're here just for the giveaways, is that not the epitome of a one-way friend? That's so true. That's so true. Yes. Yep. That's so true. Okay. Love it. Yeah. No, I love you guys. And Miles says, I win every single time I get to hang. Let's go. Okay. Here we go, you guys. This is a game where I put two options on the screen. Please pick this one. Please pick that one. Do not say both. Do not say neither. And especially do not give alternative answers. Especially do not give alternative answers. All right. However, I do appreciate when people explain their reasoning. When will Beard Octane be reaching out? In the next couple of days, I would say. They're one of the faster companies, so I would say tomorrow is a likely one. But make sure you check the email you signed up with. That's the only way you can win. That verifies it's not somebody cheating. And then also make sure you check your spam folder. Yep, check your spam folder. All right, and I will put a poll in the chat as well. Yep, I will put a poll in the chat as well. So keep that in mind here. Okay. Let's see what we have for our this or that today. First one. If you have a trip, would you rather for this trip drive 19 hours or fly 4 hours, and that's flight time? Flight time. I'm not that you got to consider getting to the airport, all that kind of stuff. But would you rather drive 19 hours or have the whole process of the fly for 4 hours? Again, where am I going? Well, for me, it is specifically from anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Yeah, for sure you can ride your motorcycle. I think so. You might not be able to get all your stuff you need, but you're going on a road trip. You got to get the same place. The flight is 4 hours, but you got to get to the airport. You got to do all that jazz, security, blah, blah, blah. Or would you rather drive 19 hours? And if cost is a factor, so be it. Let that be a factor. Let's see how this one goes. Get the volume down here. A poll will be up in about 10 seconds.
Yo, gather round, brothers, let me get your ear. Dan C. Bidded here to banish all your
All right, there is a poll in the chat.
First step, patience gonna take some time. Trim it up nicely, let it grow sublime. Oil it up, yo, keep it nice and neat. Join the brotherhood where the bids compete.
We're united in the Bid Brigade.
Storming this journey like
In my situation, Chelsea, with kids. With. But it's up to you. But it's up to you. But yeah, with kids.
Combs and brushes keep the tangles at bay. Shape it like a champ every single day. Watch it flourish under Dan's wise hand. Strutting your beard.
I hear that, Michael.
Brothers in the mirror, checking that style. Together we learn, go the extra mile.
All right, Austin, that's fair. That's fair.
Every nook and cranny beard appeal. From patches to glory, we got your back. Full beard journey, ain't no turning back.
All right, what are you guys going with here?
We're all in here with Dan C leading, we conquer the year.
And I will say, my answer is different by myself or with the family. What's up, Arden? All right, get those answers in, guys. It's close. It's a real close one. Check to see if you hit that thumbs up, my peeps. We did hit over 200 people tonight. Love that. All right, let's go ahead and end this one. So it's a slight win. A slight win for the flying. If I was by myself, I would agree with you guys, but I'm answering this as the family. And for me, it's drive. It's drive. We like driving as a family. It is way more expensive to fly for a full family, of course. But with the driving, it's just easier. Yeah, it's just easier. And we love road trips. Our kids it's the wildest thing. The car is like calming for our kids. It's so wild. And they don't even have devices. I'm not talking devices, anything like that. The car is just like our calm place. And so, yeah, I'm going to go drive on that one with the fam. All right, straight up. This one, we had a house divided at the Mexican restaurant recently. Salsa at the restaurant. They say, do you want spicy or mild? Be honest. What are you taking here? Spicy or mild salsa when they come to the table at the Mexican restaurant? What do you got here, friends? What do you got? All right. That poll is ready. That poll is live. Hey. Picante. Oh, baby. All right, spicy or mild? Get those answers in, my friends. My back shoulder blade itches. Bad place. Got it. Nailed it. Okay, make sure you guys are live out there. Make sure you're live. All right, so the poll went with spicy. Not a complete blowout. All right, not a complete blowout. Johnny said, Dan handing out free beard knot slant. And that was the double knot, by the way. I don't know if you guys caught that. That's that double knot, baby. All right, so I am going to go with spicy all day, twice on Sunday. Come on. Come on now. Now, I'm not talking like ghost pepper, like regret it in the toilet the next morning. I'm talking about just enough spice to have some nice flavor. Okay, straight up question. Do you eat before 9 a.m. or are you just like, nope, I don't eat breakfast, I eat after that? All right. Do you eat before 9 a.m.? Yes. Holly. Yes or no? All right. Answer it. Answer it. I'm going to get a poll ready in about 10 seconds. Okay. I almost choked right there. What the heck? I made it, though. I made it. Do you eat before 9 a.m. and be... Oh, it's 50-50 right now. This is a good one. This is a good one. Shout out to... Oh, we got Stacy in here. What's up, Stacy? Your husband's one of my favorite humans. Okay, get those answers in, guys. It's a close one. Do you eat before 9 or no? Come on. Come on. You guys know I don't drink coffee at all. Just water. But let's see if let's see where I go on this one. All right, let's go ahead and end this poll. It is slightly towards no. Slightly. Man, I said a really good number at 9. Slightly towards no, but it's close. I do not eat breakfast. I generally fast from like 5:30, 5 o'clock until like noon, with the exception of a couple times a week, a late night snack. Leo, was it? I kind of remember. I know you're talking about IHOP, something like that. So, hey, thank you, Billy. It's my favorite Beard Octane hat by far. But yeah, I don't eat anything after dinner and then until lunch. But I will be honest, I do succumb to a little late night snack of some chocolate covered peanuts or gluten-free Oreos or some jerky, and that'll be a little bit later at night. No, the chicken cantina taco's never late. That's always during the day. It's just some like little snack food. Now, I'll skip ice cream and treats and stuff during the day just so I can build in that snack at night. That's my go-to, my flow. All right, next one. This is and I didn't have any help on this week's episode. This was straight free flowing from the brain. I didn't ask anybody. I didn't look anything up. This was I was on. Do you currently live in your birth state, or if you're out of the United States country, or are you living out of state, away from the state you were born in? Duh, Craig. Duh. All right. Do you live in the state you were born in or no? This one I think should be close, I believe. All right, let me check what number, how many we have left here. 2 more after this. Okay, here we go. Gotta get my songs right. Poll coming up in about 10 seconds. Okay. The poll is live and ready to go. If you were born in Michigan, you moved away, you came back, and you're there now, the answer would be yes. I'm proud of you, Holly. We're almost done. I promise. We'll be done by 45. All right, do you live in your birth state or no? Get those answers in the chat. About 10 more seconds. Triple digits votes. Oh, wow, Michael. Interesting. Interesting, Luke. Texas is amazing. No doubt about it. I love me some Michigan, man. Very proudly live in Michigan. All right, let's go ahead and end that. Okay, wow. So I thought this would have been a little bit closer. Interesting. 2/3 of the chat live in the state they were born in. I as well. I was born in Michigan. The only place I've ever lived is Michigan. Who knows what the future will hold? Probably Maddox and Jack's soccer career will determine a lot of that. We're going to be by our family. That's a priority for us. So, yeah. Scott said, I won. Sorry for breaking the streak. I was otherwise occupied. Hopefully it was a good occupied. We'll see. Shout out to Scott, man. I like the humor. All right, 2 more, guys. I know some of you are like, dude, I don't do this. I won't do. Hey, listen. Would you, if you had to do one or the other, would you rather do a 112-mile bike? Or would you, Scott, nice. Or would you rather, he was like, it was worth it. Would you rather do a 26.2-mile run? Which one? And this is, we are running, we are biking, respect it. All right, which one are you going with here? A 112-mile bike or a 26.2-mile run? Go at your speed, but which one are you taking here? That's not true, Bobby. I believe in you. I believe in you, Bobby. You guys want to hear a funny story? Somebody reached out to me today, and they said that their ex contacted them. I'm not going to say names. Don't guess names. Nothing like that. But they told them, beware of me, because when they were at my house and they logged on my Wi-Fi, I would steal their personal data. Hacker Dan over here. That was a new one. I've never been accused of that one. That was a new one. That if you log on to my Wi-Fi, I will steal your personal data. Now I've heard that's a real thing, right? You see like VPN commercials that are like, protect your data, you know, like put a fence around your browsing or whatever. But yeah, they reached out to warn their ex, you know. Oh yeah, Chelsea, in writing. They said that I stole their personal data by having them log on to my Wi-Fi. No, gosh, no, I'm not. I couldn't even tell you where to begin on that. Guys, I'm on a laptop right now. I'm on a laptop. It's absolutely hilarious. So, yeah, it's just funny. But the fun part of like putting statements like that in writing, especially if they have been. Yes, Emily, they had been to my house. Yes, to be fair, yes, they had been. But to put statements like that in writing, if they're going to spread that word to try and hurt my reputation or opportunities or anything, they now have committed slander, libel. And, I don't know. My sister went to Cornell Law. So if you make statements like that to try and hurt somebody, guess what? Friend, yeah, nowhere near the word friend for a while now. Friend's not associated there. You don't associate with people like that. But if you accuse someone of that and you hurt their reputation, you now have the burden of proving that in court. And you know what's really hard to prove? Things that aren't true. Things that are impossible to prove. So I hope they keep saying that, because my sister really enjoys like sticking it to bad people. So it's that was a new one. I just had to share that with you guys today because man, my yeah. So this one would specifically would be slander and would be liable or libel, how you pronounce that. So yeah. It's yep. And Joe's been in my house. Joe, you better be careful. Joe's been on my Wi-Fi. So yes. Yeah, I know. Oh, with that hacker Dan, they got me. They got me on that one. That was a good one. They were like, "Hey, can I call you? I have something to tell you." All right. The majority of the chat picked bike. I think I'm actually going to go run. I don't enjoy biking. I don't enjoy running, so I'm going to get it done. I think I'm going to go with run on that one. Yeah. Yep. You got me. Just don't log on my Wi-Fi, Craig, and I guess you're safe. Yep, I guess you're safe on that one. But I love it. I just love that they put it in writing. And I have the proof of the writing. So good luck proving that one. That's going to be fun. Dan's, yeah, the C stands for hacker. I'm just really bad at spelling too. All right, last one. Ooh-wee. No bake cookies or chocolate chip cookies? Thanks, Gabe. No bake cookies or chocolate chip cookies? Ooh, Emily's got the plug. Some of that buys data. Yes. Let me know where I can sell that stuff. Yeah, and this person, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. I'm not going to drop down and insult. And yes, I'm going to be good. Yes, I'm going to be good. No, Corey, I'll have to see if I can check it out. But no, I've not heard of that one. All right. No bake or chocolate chip cookies? All right, where are you going? I don't know where this is going to fall. No, Austin, I agree. Both of these are good. Yep. Andy said Dan still has a Yahoo email. You think he can hack? Oh. Shots fired. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, pick your answer, you guys. Pick your answer. John, it does kind of sound like an oxymoron. You're right. Bird, that was. I'll give him that. That was good. A no-bake cookie is like melted down chocolate, oats, and I think there might be peanut butter in there. I don't know. It's yeah. I don't know. I don't make them. that was hey, touche. I like my Yahoo email. All right. I like my Yahoo email. I do like it. Are no-bake cookies made without weed? Yeah, I'm not familiar with any. No magic cookies. Not saying that. Just yes. Yeah, I'm all over the place on the internet. Are they regional? I don't think so. I think no-bakes are all over. If you've never tried a no-bake, you better get a no-bake made this week, you guys, or go buy one. Come on. There's no flour or egg. There you go. Thank you, Amber. All right, let's go ahead and end that one. The majority picked chocolate chip. It is no bake every single time. Get yourself a no bake. That is my challenge to you guys. Get yourself a no bake. Final question before the final giveaway. What was the highlight of your weekend? Mine was very specifically Maddox's left foot goal. Is that terrible? Probably. Is that how I should view my weekend? No. But I'm being honest and I'm being real. It was freaking amazing. It's amazing. So, yes. Y'all, Dan isn't hacking. He still has a GeoCities page. He wasn't born yet. That checks out. I do like the game Geo Tracker. That's a fun one. All right. JG, happy belated birthday, my man. All right. What was the highlight of your weekend? Nice, Baker. I'm glad, man. Okay. Drop, not breaking my diet. So I have my physical tomorrow morning, and I'm being stupid and petty, and I want to weigh as the least amount possible so he doesn't yell at me. And I'm battling right now with not having a snack after the stream. I'm battling. You know what I'm about to say? Skip it. I don't even care. You can lecture me all you want, Doc. Because I might be hungry by the time I'm done with this stream. Who knows? But I'm trying not to break the diet tonight. I told myself I would not snack tonight because I have the physical. Did I snack last night? Heavily. I went hard. It was like a holiday night. I didn't have like a big. I had an 8 o'clock call this morning, so I got to sleep in, and it was an audio only call, so I didn't even have to get done up. So I was able to just like lounge in bed. What up, fat? And so yeah, I'm trying not to break the snacking tonight, but it might be broken. Who knows? Who knows? All right, my friends, the final 2 giveaways of the night. We can't forget about the Texas Tea, big baby. All right. If this is you, drop a comment. Interesting, Holly. I saw your note on one. I know him too. Great dude. Great dude. That's interesting. That's wild. How the heck does that happen? All right, but here's the link for the giveaway in the chat. Don't do it, Dan. All right. All right. That's a two-way friend right there. It's a two-way friend. What does done up consist of? Shower, beard routine, all that. This one I just rolled out of bed, beard knot, got on the call right here actually, just didn't have my camera on. Yep. That was it. All right, Dan, you worked hard today. Go get Taco Bell. Oh, thank you, John. I can't do that. That would take too much time. But I would love some. I would love some. When does the deal end, Jeff? It ends in 3 hours from now. 3 more hours. Midnight Pacific time or 3 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, perfect. See? That's what real friends are for. Emily and Craig took care of it for me. All right, Texas Tea Bundle, everybody. If this is you, drop a comment in the chat to claim this victory. And again, if you guys want to stock up, please do. Please do. All right. Do we have in the building? Dun, dun, dun. Brandon Rainbow Trout. Come on down. Dan, which Taco Bell dice do you use? Oh, sauce. I don't, with the current meal I have, I don't use any sauce. But when I do, I'll switch it up. One of them has wheat. So I can't have, I think it's Fire. Has wheat. So yeah. All right. Fruit, nah, not my thing. All right. Do we have Brandon Trout in the building? Mr. Steelhead. Mr. Rainbow. Mr. Brown. Mr. Brook. Brandon, are you out there? There's a lot of Taco Bell that I can't eat, unfortunately, because it has wheat. All the stuff looks so good that they come out with, but I can't have it. All right. Yeah, make sure you guys are live. Holly says it keeps bumping them off. On my side, it says it's going well. So that's a good sign. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight delay. He got eaten by bears. Slight delay. And oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Trout. We can't do that. All right, let's see the next one. If you're here, drop a comment to claim your victory. Dun, 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 dun. Do we have Trent Garner? Come on down. down. Trent Garner, are you in the building? This is for Texas T Bundle. Bundle. Yeah, that one was a big flush. Yep. Garner, barely know her. We will not. Hey, Trent with the T is here. Oh, look at that. T. Triple T in the bill. It's getting late. I'm getting loopy. Sleep drunk, am I right? All right. Trent, congratulations. Shout out to Texas T. And then the final giveaway of the night, you guys. A $262.76 mystery box. If this is you, in a moment, please drop a comment to claim that victory. All right, please drop a comment. All right. Do we have in the building? The mystery box goes to J.B. Smith. Now, this he's competing for longest beard in the chat. No, Steven's got longest beard. Never mind. I lied. Steven wins longest beard always. But JB's up there. Craig's up there. Yeah, Steven always has longest beard. No one will pass him. But JB, are you still out there? He's not here? Did JB go to bed? That would shock me. No, his name's in the chat. JB, are you out there? Flush next. Yeah, right. JB, drop a comment. I'm sure he'll do an unboxing video. Yeah, anybody that wins a giveaway, do unboxings. Do post. Share it. Get the word out there. He's not live? Oh, that would be tough if he wasn't. But we got to keep it fair, and we got to do the countdown. We all love JB. That's my guy, but we got to keep it fair. 5, 4, 3. He does have a fantastic beard. One of the best beards ever. Oh, the buzzer beater. Barely know or beater. Stop it. JB, you won the mystery box with the buzzer beater. Come on now. Oh, my Lanta. You did it, dude. You did it, dude. All right, congratulations, JB. Boom, baby. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Beard Octane. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Joe, Heather, Mo, Courtney, Big Joe. Come on, man. I know I'm for Walter. Shout out to Eric. Let's go. Let's go. All right, you guys. Here we go on this one. Beard Octane. Thank you guys for sharing all your love of Octane. This deal is going for another 3 hours. Jump on it. Put that beard in a knot tonight. Get some good sleep. Spend the evening with someone you love. Call them. Text them. Be a two-way friend, not a one-way street. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for hanging out tonight. This was absolutely a blast. And if you didn't, check to see if you hit that thumbs up. Come on now. All right, guys, please stay bearded, stay positive, and just for the live stream community, love you guys.